Fuck. We gotta run that back. What's up, guys? I'm sorry, guys. My assistant is running late. Apparently, there was a car crash. He's fucking lying. You guys can hear me? You guys can hear me? Just let me know if you can hear me, man. That's all I need in life. All right, 1 second. My freaking idiot assistant. I have to be on the lookout because he's gonna call me when he's outside, and I have to freaking open the door for him and bring him here. So it's a problem. I'm never working with this idiot again. He's late to the job already. We have a lot to discuss. We're smoking that Daredevil pack today, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on? How's it going? Watch Game of Thrones. Robin Perverted. Yeah, y'all don't even know the half of it. Let the devil out. Zap, you ever watched David Lynch movies? Of course I have, man. Daredevil is one of my favorite shows as well. Listen, man, that trailer was good, man. That was interesting. This sucks. I have to wait for this idiot. He'll be here soon, yeah. He'll be here soon. I don't usually like live streaming this close between live streams, but I decided to make an exception for this one. Wanted to introduce you to this felon. He's not here. How's it going, guys? Third live stream. Listen, man, we'll get up there. We'll get up there. We're gonna do some more live streams. I'm gonna try to make this a regular thing. And then the more views, the more viewership we get on these lives, you know, the more we'll be able to do it. It's gonna be all good. Yeah. Can't believe this. So what's going on, guys? Daredevil finally has double D's on his chest, bruh. You guys seen that poster? Look, I put it as my wallpaper, man. That poster. Let me get a picture of this properly. That Daredevil poster. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? Fuck. Yeah, bro. That's Aura right there. That's Aura. He's mugging everybody. He's mugging everybody. Just please don't let him. Please don't let the season be shit, man. The first season of Daredevil Born Again had some issues, bro. Had a lot of problems. No, not a new Daredevil film. There's season 2 of Daredevil Born Again. It's fire, bro. It's fire. I used to have The Void as my wallpaper. Now it's Daredevil because that's like one of the sickest posters Marvel has come out with ever. I just joined. Our favorite anti-tech uncle continues. Yes, sir. I just joined Zappy, but I won't leave this time. Good. Don't. Zappy, watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I will do. So guys, the most I'm trying to think of the anime that's been most recommended to me. I think JoJo's is up there, but there was another one. I keep forgetting. Thank you for the $2. Anuaka Beatbox. That Daredevil trailer was mid. I don't agree, man. I thought it was a good teaser. I don't think it's the official trailer, but I thought it was a good teaser. Daredevil smiling like a maniac at the anti-vigilante task force. Zaffy should rank best to worst posters. Bro, there's some shit posters. There was a poster for a film that I saw today, and it was so utterly bad. It was so clearly, the Photoshop was so clear. What was it? I should do that. I should make a video on that. Ben 10, please, bro. My boy Ask Air, bro. He makes good Ben 10 content. You should consult him if you really want Ben 10 stuff. But I'm not against Ben 10. Jessica Jones, bad as fuck. She is. Berserk. Yep. Who's your favorite Robin? My favorite Robin is Jason Todd. because I just love Jason Todd as a character. Yo, Zaffy, I love you. Thank you, man. Here late, but I'm very excited for Born Against Season 2. Same. Demon Slayers. Yes. So, uh, Demon Slayer it's called Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is the number one, I think, that's been recommended to me. Hellsing Ultimate as well, but that's a shorter show. In terms of the long ones, I mean. Kraken, Clash of the Titans versus Ghidorah, Monsterverse. I think the Kraken beats almost everybody in the Monsterverse because he freaking took on all the Titans together, and nobody ever gives him credit for that. But he died to Medusa. What a bitch way to go out. Watch Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah, that's another one. W Zaffa. No, watch JoJo Bizarre Adventure. Also, love your work, Zappy. You're awesome because you make real critiques of media without using buzzwords. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yo, Zappy, you should definitely watch JoJo's or Good Night. I don't even know what that is. Horror Zappy versus horror characters. Make this video. Okay. I can make a video about which horror characters I could beat in a fight if you guys want. Thoughts on Mike and Eleven's relationship in season 5? I mean, there was nothing there. It was just they didn't do anything. They weren't really together until like the very. Wait, what did he even do? What has Mike done, bruv? Vegan is back. You would keep your attention the entire time. Your perfect assistant, bro. He's fucking late, bro. I knew this was gonna happen. This is why I didn't want to do this. Holy crap, Zaffy does live streams now. I do live streams, man. Only 240 freaking viewers, but whatever, man. Got 700 on our first one though. Have you ever seen anything for Gantz? Gantz is another. So Demon Slayer, JoJo's, and Gantz. I don't know what Gantz even is. Watch Devilman. Guys, there was a Devils May Cry show, right? How was it? Punisher won't be in the season. Yeah, that's depressing as fuck. But he's in Spider-Man and he's got his own special presentation, so that's good. Can you do video on Vinland Saga? I saw a couple episodes from the first season of Vinland Saga a while back. I actually really liked it. Had a lot of cool Viking action sequences, you know? Zaffy, what are your thoughts on Daredevil and Bullseye teaming up? They shouldn't make Bullseye a redeemable character because he's not, and nor should he be. I think that I'm gonna center this. I think that Bullseye is too far gone. If they're teaming up just to take on the anti-vigilante task force because they need to, because they're in a corner, that's fine. But don't make this bullshit thing that Disney likes to do, where Bullseye is like a victim of Wilson and Vanessa Fisk. That's so fucking stupid. Like, first of all, no, he really isn't. I understand that he was in a drug rehab thing, and then he should just kill Vanessa. I think Bullseye should off Vanessa. That's the only redeemable thing he should do in the season, and that's it. I think him and Matt should be the final fight of the show. I don't want it to be Fisk again. We've seen Fisk come out of prison and take over shit for millions of times. Bro killed Foggy, fuck him over forever. Yeah, bro, and he's gonna try to kill Karen as well. What, we're gonna have a emotional scene where Karen and him have a heart to heart? Fuck no. Hell no. He's traumatized these people. Dude, we don't need to see Zappy's face. Don't attack an idea and make it a man. I agree. Daredevil would have to be an evil and possess. Yeah, there is a question of what if Daredevil is gonna like have an army of like the Hand to help fight, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Hey, Zaffy, Sentry versus Null. Null. Oh shit! I seriously didn't know you also go live. Can't believe guys, listen, I go live. I don't know why YouTube isn't pushing this to my subs. I have how many subs? And look how many viewers I have, right? Clearly something's wrong. There's a freaking. I gotta figure some shit out because clearly my audience, there's a divide there. Either half my audience is asleep, or they don't have notifications on, or they just don't watch my content. So, have you watched Deadwood? I have not. Off topic, but any thoughts on Fallout Season 2? Guys, I haven't finished Season 1, but I've heard Fallout Season 2 is. I've heard mixed things about it. I did like. From what I saw from Season 1, I did like it though. I'm a big fan of Walton Goggins, so I'll watch anything he does. And obviously, the main actress is very attractive. Hopefully, nobody's commenting. All right, listen, let's not bring it up again because that person might come back. All right, let's not jinx it. Zaffy versus YouTube. Zaffy, what movie made you emotional? Return of the King made me emotional. Dead Man's Shoes made me emotional. There's a lot that's made me pretty emotional. Dead Poet Society made me emotional when I saw it. Pretty much any Robin Williams movie pretty much makes me emotional. Do you think they will spam CGI in Daredevil? I hope to God no. It doesn't look like they're doing it from the trailer because that first fight with him and Bullseye in Season 1, smoke CGI swinging, garbage. Marvel needs to stop. That salad guy brainwashed this. I know. Zappy, where is your assistant? He's fucking late. He's late as usual. You should defo do a video on Supernatural. Okay. Have I not? I'll do one if I haven't. What are some movies you think inspired you to be the man you are now? Oh man. Um what movies inspired me to be the man I am now? Dark Knight, V for Vendetta, American History X. Um Maybe a Tarantino film too. Maybe not Pulp Fiction. Maybe Hateful Eight. Um I don't even want to give Tarantino that credit, but he's a go-to filmmaker. What can you say? Um Jackie Brown was good, but the ones that affected me the most were probably Hateful Eight and Inglorious Bastards. Um, Pulp Fiction and Django, I think, are amazing. I think those are like that. Those and Inglorious are my favorites of his. But yeah, no. I think what am I saying? Once Upon a Time in Hollywood had zero effect on me. Good film, don't get me wrong, but like I don't know how Tarantino rates it as his number one. It's probably because of nostalgia for him, because it's a love letter to that time, that period. Who's your favorite boxer? You should try a Deadpool mask. Hell no. Y- I'm on my own mask. Who's your favorite boxer? I'm a big fan of Terrence Crawford and Anthony Joshua, but both are pretty retired right now. I don't know about AJ, but Terrence is retired. Have you completed playing Bloodborne? No, I have not, because it sucked. Zaffy Deathstroke versus Taskmaster. Probably hold up, guys. Let me just probably Deathstroke still, because Taskmaster is very good at mimicking movement, but I think Deathstroke's IQ is on a different level. This fucker hasn't called me. Favorite MMA fighter? Right now, it's between Poatan and Peter Yan. I started as Deathstroke. Yeah. Have you watched Bones and all? No. Maybe I have actually. I played. Wait, which one is that? Cite the synopsis to me. I played Bloodborne for a few hours and quit. It was boring for me. I didn't. I don't know. I'm not saying Bloodborne sucks. I'm a fan of the lore. I'm a fan of the lore. That's why I made a video on it. Zeffy, please watch the show Mr. Robot. I think it'll be your top 5 or higher. It's amazing. All right, bro. Yeah, that's another one that's been recommended. I probably should note that down. Mr. Robot. My assistant could be doing this for me, but he's fucking late. Mr. Mr. Robot. Mr. Robot. Oh, damn it. Do you read comics? If so, do you read Absolute Batman? Um, do I read comics? I do not, but I have made multiple videos on Absolute Batman. I'm a fan of the story that they're going for there. Zeph, you're going to play the One Room and Drinking Game. What is Wonder Man Drinking Game? What is that? I have to watch Wonder Man though. Got to make a video on it. Did you ever watch 12 Monkeys? I think I watched the movie. I don't think I watched the series. Wolf or the Ancient Yaoja from AVP. We've barely seen anything from the Ancient Yaoja. It's just theory, right? So I would still go with Wolf, even though the Ancient's probably a baller. He's older, but he's probably a baller because he's taken out multiple queens. And I think he eats xenomorphs, genuinely. So he's more unhinged, but maybe Wolf would win in a fight. Where do you get your coke from? That's confidential, my friend. But if he was here, you could ask him. Zaffy, this is a hot take, but movie posters with too many heads are the absolute worst. It depends for me, because if there's a culmination event where there's a lot of characters, like in Avengers and that kind of stuff, they can make it look good. But recently, I've been noticing it looks a lot more AI. I don't know how to describe it. Zaffy, your mask is off center. I know, man. So it always is. There's no end to this. There's no end to this despicable existence of mine. What do you think of season 8 of Game of Thrones? Is that the last season, or is it season 9? If it's the last season, I didn't like it. I like the line in the mist about movie posters. He has risen, baby girls. Oh, my lord. Wolf versus Big Red. I'm gonna go with Big Red, man. You know what I'm saying? Zaffy, go on to live chat mode. Am I not on live chat mode? Put that mask on behind you. It's way cooler. Guys, you won't be able to hear me with that mask on. What do you think about the power? Zaffy, bro, when are you going to do a video on Let Me In vampire film? I keep forgetting. The problem is this idiot is late. He should be doing this all for me. You know what I'm saying? Let me my assistant's late, guys. And I don't and the thing is he needed to be here on time, like 15 minutes because I needed to prepare with him because he can't speak properly. He blurts out nonsense sometimes. So I need to speak to him properly and train. He needs to be trained, like media trained. Rick, he really does need that. There's something wrong with him. Yo, Zaffy, will you do a bit on Eyes Wide Shut? Yeah, man, it's coming. I'll be your assistant. Assistant crashed, bro. Give him some time. He hasn't crashed. I hope not. Aren't you surprised he didn't make Kill Bill 3 when Uma Thurman's character killed Copperhead? The daughter was watching. She said, "If you want to take revenge, I shall be waiting." I'm kind of glad he didn't, because we got some super chat. I'm kind of glad he didn't kill. He didn't make a Kill Bill 2. I think it's better that he just released that extended edition thing that he did. I don't like it when people make sequels that are that far past the original. They tend to suck all the time. Even with the Tarantino, I don't think I would want to see an older Uma Thurman versus the new daughter. Like, it'd just be cringe. Thank you for the $2 Polarizer 372. Thought Code Geass was the next anime. It is. It is. When I say the ones that are just recommended to me, it's the ones that are highest, most recommended that are on the docket. Right now, Code Geass and Hellsing are my ultimate goal. Thank you for the $5, Alex Mercer. Been watching your videos for almost a year now. Helped get through work every day alongside John Campia and Double Toasty. Keep it up, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad I'm in good company, man. Not as big a fan of Campia, but I've been a fan of Double Toaster for like 7 years now. Yeah, I like Double Toasted. F1 or Sinners? F1, man. F1 all day. F1 all day, man. Guys, man, maybe I gotta rewatch Sinners and have a new outlook on it because I need to understand what people are seeing in this film. Thought it was a good movie, but man, people are acting like this is like generational goat stuff. I don't think I've seen generational goat stuff. Nothing's an event anymore. I watched this video today about how nothing's an event anymore. Nothing sticks. That's the thing with the movies that have come out this year. Nothing has stuck with me. Like, I thought Weapons was going to be be the movie that was going to stick with me. It didn't. I was kind of underwhelmed by it. Same with Sinners. Some reason Sinners is sticking with a lot of people. Like One Battle After Another, Weapons, like these critically acclaimed films are not sticking with me. Nothing is seeped into my soul, I'm trying to think if there anything that was. Where's the Pervistant? Bro, hold up, guys. Let me just make sure he's here. I'm going to try calling this fucking idiot. He hasn't even seen my last messages. It was 20 minutes ago. My assistant is R-worded. Mickey 17 didn't stick. Yeah, Mickey 17 didn't stick. And that guy makes I've loved all that guy's movies, but I thought Mickey 17 is a good movie, but it's just not the one out of his that Snowpiercer. When I saw that movie, that stuck. That's another one of those movies that changed me. Thank you for the $5. Wilson Mitchell 4261. Watch Brotherhood of the Wolf. It's right on your alley. Love your contentment, sir. Keep it coming. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for the $5. Sorry. Brotherhood of, I'm going to note that down. Again, my assistant was supposed to do this. I'm going to have to run the stream longer just to fucking bring this idiot on board. Did someone else dono? Okay. Thank you for the $2 KLVYT. Do you think Marvel's doing Rune King Thor? If so, why? I think they might. I think they might be doing Rune King Thor. Now, you want to ask why? I think Thor is dying by the end of Secret Wars. But I think before he goes, he's going to do a big sacrifice, and we're going to see the most powerful form of him. Maybe to save Loki. Because I don't think they're going to kill Loki off again in another Avengers film. It's going to be Thor this time, paying sacrifice for Loki. And I think he'll probably, because I think the multiversal tree is going to play a big role in Avengers Doomsday. And in the comics, to become Rune King Thor, besides absorbing the power of the runes, Thor hung himself on the multiversal tree. So I think he might do something similar. Not exactly hang himself, because kids are trying to watch this shit, but I think he will die on the tree. Thank you for the $10 DLR XB5Y. When I saw the thumbnail for your Travis Scott video, I got pissed, but then I watched it and I actually really appreciated it. You have an understanding of people of color and mythology, and that's cool, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a guy who's like, oh, fuck this DEI woke nonsense. Like, there's a logical decision for everything. I don't think in Nolan's case it's that logical. I don't think he's actually adapting a specific character mythology. I think he just loves Travis Scott. Why is Travis in this? It's not a people of color thing. It's like why is Travis here? Can he act? If he can act, then that's a different story. But if he can't, why? Why? It makes things less serious, you know? That's my only thing. Thank you for the $1 Lennox. Oh, that's it. Thank you. I appreciate the support, my man. Thank you for the $2 Kennedy Cooper 3864. Lovecraft Country would blow your mind. Okay, guys, so I want to ask about this. Who's seen that show? I'm a big Lovecraft fan, but I'm also afraid that shows take Lovecraftian concepts, and if they call themselves Lovecraft, their show is actually about something else. I don't like it when shows try to take Lovecraft and then apply it to like too many things that are social and political, because I feel like Lovecraft is beyond all that shit. But if it's good, let me know and I'll watch it. I saw one image of like a Cthulhu, and I remember it left a bad taste in my mouth because someone told me the Cthulhu is like a midget in this or something. And I was like, wait, what? And I just never watched it afterwards. So that's my fault for having a false perception of the show. But let me know if it's good. Okay, let me see here. Haven't seen it, but heard it looks good, and there's some monster fights. Okay, I'll watch it then. Death Note. Death Note. You know, guys, maybe I'll tell you after when he comes. It's a great show, but it's heavy in politics. Okay. Zaffi is Greek from Canada. Not a bad guess, but I'm not Greek. Lovecraft County is woke and preachy. Okay. You would like Death Note. All right. Watch Warrior TV show. I've seen a bit of Warrior. Yes, I have seen a bit of Warrior. It's good. And that guy's playing, the guy from Warrior is playing, he's in Street Fighter, right? Hold on. Someone said something. Zaffi, I saw Interstellar in theaters on Sunday and it was amazing. Any thoughts? I'm a fan of Interstellar, man. I think it has some problems towards the end. I think it's a bit corny what they do with when they said love. I don't know. There's something about Anna Hathaway's lines in Interstellar that make me cringe a little bit. But I think it's a great experience. I think Interstellar is like one of those films where it's like that's another one that made me really emotional. Interstellar. Stop trying to guess who Batman is villains. Zaffi, which one is better movie, King Kong or Godzilla -1? That's a tough one, man, because I'm a big King Kong shill. 2005. I think King Kong 2005 is a masterpiece. They're both different movies. They're both trying to accomplish different things. I think they're the most serious takes on those respective creatures, of course, but I don't know. I prefer King Kong 2005 out of personal bias and nostalgia. But in terms of what's a better movie, I don't know. They're both really fucking good. That's a good question, though. I should make a video comparing them. Zaffa, do you think Ghidorah is showing up as a villain in Godzilla minus? No, I don't think they're going that route. I don't think they're doing any of this monster fighting shit. I think Godzilla is the end-all, be-all villain of the movies. Personally, I could be wrong, but I think he will be evolving throughout the films or this film. Inception and Prestige is Nolan's two best films ever. Yeah, they're my favorite besides The Dark Knight, but yeah. I love Inception and I love Prestige. Wonder Woman. Hey, Zaffi, what are your thoughts on 2010 Alien Invasion movie Skylon and its sequels? I think they're all kind of mid. I think the aliens are pretty cool, but I think the movies are mid. Zaffi, have you watched Way of the Gun? I have not. Zaffi, when will that mask come off? Guys, listen. Maybe if we reach 1 million subs, maybe the mask will come up, but probably not. Because many of you guys have said this. You don't want the mask to come off. I think if I was to make a poll right now, most of my people, my army, would say don't, because it removes the purpose. I am a symbol. You know what I mean? I'm a symbol at the end of the day. Watch Fallout TV show. Okay, mask better not come out. You got any future plans? Oh shit, you got it with your YouTubers? Maybe I'm gonna do a collaborator with this one guy who's a Doom creator. Like he creates a lot of content on Doom and that stuff. We've been trying to figure it out. We've been trying to do a Spawn versus Doom video, but we just haven't had the time. Thank you for the $2, poor soul. I'm a big fan of the Mario movie. I love Mario. I love Mario too, but I have not seen the movie. But I've heard it's one of the better video game movies to come out. That movie came out around the same time. Did it come out around the same time as Sonic 3? I haven't seen the movie. Hold up, guys. Hold up. But thank you for the $2. I'm a big fan of Mario, though. Big fan of Mario Kart. 10 minutes away. This guy's still somehow not here. Fucking hell. To me, your mask is your face. I think this is my true face. You know when Riddler said to Batman, in the Robert Pattinson Batman. Like people want to know who you are, but they don't understand this is your true face. That's me, guys. That's me. You know, I told my mother once. She saw me in my suit, and she was kind of worried for me. And I said to her, like, this is the creature you raised over 2 decades of raising a child, and he turned into this. How does that feel? I said I wasn't being serious. I was saying it as a joke, and she got really terrified. I made her fucking scared shitless. She was like, "No, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say these things." I was like, "It's true. I'm not a stable person, to be honest." Thank you for the $5 US. Gene on demand. Love the content. Let's disrupt Hollywood. Keep an eye out for the Gene on demand. I'd love to add you to the platform. Okay. I don't know what that is, but cool. Thank you for the $5. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the $2 US. Jack Games 212. Zaffy, much loved. When is the From video coming? It is coming soon. I have to finish it. I have to finish it. You know what? You know what? You know the problem is, man. There's too many things on the docket. I'm not able to get to everything. But thank you for the $2. I will get to it. I promise you guys. I promise you guys it's coming. Thank you for the $2 US. Lennox and Phantom. Why do people say Blade was first? It was Spawn for real. In terms of black heroes? Yeah. Was it? I have no idea. In terms of comics, I don't know. I have no idea. I feel like there's a black superhero that was before both of them. Right, chat? Am I wrong about this? Why do I feel like everyone's missing one? Because it definitely wasn't Black Panther, obviously, but there was one black superhero that was before both of them. I have a feeling. Steel, was it Steel? It might have been Meteor Man. The fuck, Zaffy? Would you survive in the world of life of luxury entities? What the hell is that? Thank you for the $5 US. Jen on demand. No problem. Have a good stream. You deserve the financial support of a patron. Thank you, my man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Patron, I think I might do a YouTube membership instead of a Patreon. I might do both, but I feel like a YouTube membership would be better for my people because it's easier. It's an easier platform to just get onto, you know? I don't want to rely on everything from YouTube income-wise, but I feel like it's just better than Patreon. But maybe you guys have a different opinion on that. Maybe you guys would prefer a Patreon over a YouTube thing. How much do you bench, bro? Not a lot. I stopped benching for a while. I think I could probably bench. Could I even bench 200 anymore? I don't even know. I'm a very fucking weak piece of shit now, guys. And I've been eating out for the last couple of weeks because I've been out often. I go to this gym that has some rock climbing stuff too, and I just stopped doing bench. Stability is overrated. Yeah, fuck that. I think most people need some instability mentally. If you're very perfectly regulated, I question you as a human being. I feel like you're the kind of person. If you're like perfectly regulated, I feel like you're a kind of person who kills puppies in their spare time and pisses on their bodies. Thank you for the $2 US. Mike Hunson's 1704. Have you seen Shiki Anime? One of the best vampire anime. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you for the $2 US. I'm gonna note it down because again, my assistant should be the fucking one doing this, but he's not here, so I'm not gonna pay him. I'll pay him, but I shouldn't. 10 minutes. I'll be there 10 minutes, Zaffy. What is it called? Shiki? Mr. Robot Shiki JoJo's. Okay, thank you for the $2. I missed one. Thank you for the $5 US. Alex Mercer. Covering Dead Space. Will you ever cover the green flu from Left 4 Dead games? If that happens in real life, 90% of us would not survive. It's scary. Okay. Interesting. Left 4 Dead. So is that like the worst virus ever in video gaming history? Because I was under the impression it was the flood the whole time. But if that's another one, that's crazy. If it's beyond the Dead Space one, guys, apparently there's another virus from bats again, coming from India. Is this real? I'm done, bro. I can't deal with this bullshit again, bro. If I had to deal with another lockdown again, I'm going to OD on coke live. I'm done, bro. If that happens again, guys, I'm ODing with coke. I'm not doing another 3 years of that shit. I'm not. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going on lockdown. Go. Send ice after me at that point. I'm not going on lockdown. Do it. I dare you. Watch me. Go. Stop me. I'm not doing it again. I'm not doing it again. If we have to go on lockdowns again, I'm ODing on coke live. Fuck it. Fucking hate this. You should do a Game of Thrones. Sorry, guys, I had to rant there because I'm done, bro. What the hell is this? What's up with bats, man? Like, chill out. We have Batman, bro. You guys can chill. Thank you for the R $20. W for Wrath. I'm not addicted to Coke. I just like how it smells. Same. It's got a great smell. It's usually hard to describe. You know, people ask me that, and I'm like, guys, it's a brain chemical thing. Thank you for the $2 Lennox and Phantom. Make your videos about Teen Wolf and Merlin. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry. I've been slacking on the Merlin video too. I've been slacking on it. You know, guys, I've been so caught between videos I want to do and videos that will get views that I've just forgotten about the shit that I actually like, the ones that those IPs that I used to love as a kid. The last one I did of those was like Smallville and Burn Notice. I haven't done that kind of video in a while. I probably should. I feel like there's a lot of low-key Merlin fans that are just waiting for a video like that to pop off. Like, I'll do it. This shit is fucked. I'm not doing that shit again. I'm not doing it again either, bro. I'm not doing it again either. I'm gonna walk into Pfizer's office rooms and beat on them until they find a cure in a day. I know you all got a cure up in there. Y'all got a cure for cancer, man. Come on now. I had an idea of making a movie about this dude who finds a cure for cancer, and then all the big pharma sends like demons after him. Like they have an army of demons waiting for people who find the cure for stuff that coincidentally humanity hasn't found a cure for. They all get sniped because big pharma sends demons after them. That I've always wanted to make a horror movie about that. Maybe someone already has, to be honest, but I would do that. Let's send a xenomorph-looking demon after this fucker who found the cure for cancer. It's funny. Big Pharma can send demons from hell after people, but they can't find a cure for cancer. That'd be like the irony of the movie. Thank you for the $2. Are you going to film a new outro? Yes, very, very soon. Very, very soon. By the way, guys, at the end of the week, my most anticipated lore video drops. And that'll set the precedent for the lore coming up in the season 2, as I call it, of the ZCU, maybe, if you want to say that, for this year. But yes, I am working on filming a new outro. I'm actually also working on filming but getting a new soundtrack. Not to replace the outro I have, but I'm trying to create a score of themes. That would definitely be a documentary, not a movie, because they definitely do that. Yeah, bro, come on. They off people left and right. Come on now. All these fucking seedy ass corporations. That's why I laugh when people are bootlicking corporations, like shilling for them. Like, shut up. I questioned one of them and I was called a communist. Like, I'm not allowed to question Big Pharma? Come on now. Fuck them. Thoughts on Lucifer series, guys? I don't care for it particularly. I'm not a fan of making Lucifer that way. All right, come on, man. What are you doing out here? Lucifer should be like how Viggo Mortensen played him in The Prophecy. That's a true Lucifer, or even in Constantine. Not this. Oh, I'm gonna have a romance with this human who's gonna show me love, and I'm gonna fall in love with her, and all this bullshit. Like, shut the fuck up, slap you. You ain't Lucifer. We need a more neutral, evil Lucifer. I just think we just need a Lucifer who's pure evil. Like, fuck being neutral. Like, just be bad. Just hate humans. Like, Lucifer should despise humanity, and you should see it in every word. Not, oh, let me fall in love with this blonde hottie. Like, Lucifer's beyond this shit. And even the stuff with God. And I watched one scene of him, God, and was it Michael, all singing to each other? I cringed. I was like, what has become of the cosmic order? Where's your incredible assistant, bruv? Oh, shit. He might actually be here. I'm going to have to step up for like a minute, guys, just to grab him and bring him in here. This guy is so unprepared. The problem is I'm very scared of... holy shit, is this guy here? All right, guys, listen. I need you to listen to me here, okay? My assistant is fucked in the head. That's why I've told him you can't speak much. Because if you speak much, it's just going to end in tragedy. He's very perverted and stuff. So I've told him every time a woman comes up on the stream, just try to be respectful. That's why I'm glad I have a mostly male audience, because it was like, obviously, if I had females, that'd be great. You know, mix it up a little bit. But if I had more females, he would be. I know this motherfucker would be trying to slide into DMs. He'd probably use my like account info to like freaking DM them or some bullshit, bro. He'd ruin my reputation in a night, in the course of one night. Thoughts on the DCU Batman film being written by a feminist? Thoughts on the DCU Batman? I have no idea who's writing that. Someone actually mentioned this in my other chat, and I had no idea who she was. I don't care about the DCU Batman, to be honest. I'm only focused on one Batman, and that's Bat. Oh, hell no. I'm focused on one Batman, and that's the Battinson Batman. I don't give a fuck about the DCU Batman, to be honest. So a perverted berserker, your assistant. You could say that. Battinson is king. Yo, Zaffy, a video breaking down the different alien variants in the film No One Will Save You and their actual true intentions. You know what's interesting? Because when I saw that movie, I didn't like it, but then because I wasn't a fan of how basic the gray alien designs were, but I came to appreciate it a little bit more after the end, because it's a very different kind of alien film. Does your assistant have a mask as well? He does. He does. Let me see where he is at. 1 second, guys. Come on. 10 minutes, he said. It's been 12. I should dock his pay. She's the she's the writer of the Flash and Birds of Prey movies. Oh, hell no, bro. Hell no. Hell no. That's the girl who's writing Batman. That's not even a feminism problem. That's like, you're just trash. You're just shit. Free Palestine based. I shouldn't say that on YouTube because I could get demonetized. I don't think so. But you never know. Yo, guys, my freaking did I tell you my Travis Scott video got copyrighted? It got copyrighted because I used an image of him that apparently Legendary or whoever didn't want me to use. So I had to edit them out, the clips out where I used them on YouTube because I didn't have time to re-upload the thing. So now the video, it's destroyed because two like 30 seconds in the start, 30 seconds in are gone. So the video makes no sense. It's like random cuts to get it monetized again. It's so bullshit, bro. And I should be thankful because this should happen way more often than it does to me. But I don't use any footage. I use stills for this reason, to get away from copyright. And the one time, it still fucking dings me. Your assistant. Who's the GOAT UFC fighter? GSP. Matrix Strike. Your assistant should be named the Perverizer. Thank you. Thoughts on Sebastian Stan playing Harvey Dent? I like it. I'm gonna make a video on it because apparently Chris Evans also been rumored to be cast in that movie. That's crazy. The Long Walk was the only movie to hit my emotions. Yes, that was another one. I really liked The Long Walk. F1 got me hyped. Long Walk made me like, damn, that hit me here. No other choice. I was like, this is just phenomenal filmmaking. Magnus fell off, but I think he's funny. Yeah, he's funny. I think he's become a bit of a shill and a grifter, but yeah, he's still funny. I still watch his reactions. I think he still has some of the best reactions when he's actually reacting and not just looking pissed and annoyed and negative. Guys, I've been a fan of Tyrone Magnus since 2013 when I saw him first react to the Man of Steel trailers. I'm going to tell you this right now. The shit that Tyrone gets mad at today in trailers, if he was to see that 8 years ago, he would have been hyped. I guarantee this. When you become a kind of content creator that surrounds yourself in an echo chamber and starts, kind of like moving towards another audience, you start to just like I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. I feel a lot of my favorite creators have become that way. Tyron sucks because he calls everything woke. Yeah, it's just the same bullshit. It's the same old bullshit. It's really predictable. They're bots. That's the problem. You know everything. This guy hated on Thunderbolts. So like, bro, Thunderbolts is actually one of the more decent MCU films to come out. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? The action was really good. Yeah, the ending was cheesy. The whole power friendship shit. How else would you want them to beat Sentry? You want me to believe that they would actually beat Sentry in a full-on fight? The Void? How else would you beat the Void? That's the thing. You're going to shoot a nuke at him? Congrats, bro. He's nothingness. That's the thing. Critical and Rogark are the same. Yeah, they're the same people. It's all good, though. I don't want to criticize. They're doing their thing. They're successful and all that stuff. Apparently, you can't speak on anyone who has that level of success because you'll be called a hater. But, I'm a fan of Tyrone. That's the craziest thing. Tyrone's best reaction was Civil War. You guys remember his trailer for Civil War? When he saw the trailer. I don't know if you guys know many of you probably know Tyrone. But there's a scene in this first Civil War trailer where Bucky and Cap are whooping Tony's ass. And that's the single most hype shot of any Marvel trailer I've ever seen. Still, even more than anything Infinity War did in their trailer. Still. And Tyrone's reaction to that solidified him as my favorite reactor of all time. It used to be Real Rejects, but I feel like they're the opposite of Tyrone, where they pretend to like everything, Zaffy, where did you come up with the name Zaffy? Don't know if I can say that. It's just a random name. Magnus was an OG reactor. He was. He was my favorite. Careful that the owl woman from beneath the silver. Yo, bro, she's okay. He's here, guys. 1 second. She was scary. You hear? Hello? Okay, I'm coming. All right. I'll be right back, guys. Don't leave. Oh, fuck. Y'all here? Y'all here? All right, he's coming. He's coming. I might mute this fucking thing in case he says some dumb shit. Why did I do this, man? Why did I allow this? I benched 2 pounds. Same, to be honest. Zaffy's smiling really, really. Did you see the announcement for House of Dragon season 3? If so, what are your thoughts? Was there a trailer that came out? I did see a clip of it, like something. I did see something. I'm excited, man. I just need them to actually do something with the story now. You know, let me see a full-on battle. Owlman from beneath the Silver Lake's real identity. I have no idea. I have no idea. I could make a video on that. Zaffy, what's your heart rate right now? Dude, my cardio sucks. Superman fighting Homelander in the comics next month. Yeah, Homelander should get his ass whooped, but I think they've given Homelander the same powers, which just okay, fine. It's so stupid, man. Oh, let's find a random character and just give him the power of Superman and save the fight. That just defeats the purpose of what would make it fun. But okay, Superman would kill him, I guess, in a second. Try going on long walks. I did before the cold. I hate Homelander. I want Venom 2 to come out. Venom 4 to come out. I don't. Zaffy, what is your glucose level? I don't know. Probably not good. Zaffy, all you need is the bump. Where's this fucker? How many times? We're 43 minutes in. All right, he's coming. I'm going to tell him to shut up. I'm going to mute this. Tell him to shut up. Hurry up. Hurry up. I'm going to mute this. Hurry up. Close it. All right, sit up. Hurry up. All right, guys, this is my assistant Micro. Not to be confused with Macro. He's Micro. He's the good one. Sort of. Would you like to say hi?
I'll use the washroom.
Come on, sit. You asked me before you use the washroom, okay? I don't want you flushing again. They think you're a female. So, anyways, guys, yeah, that's a chat, Micro. You see, look at that. They're human beings. You can interact with them, you know? You smell like shit. Seriously, guys, be there. Do a face reveal now. No identities. Yeah, this is Micro, my current friend and assistant.
What's up, everyone?
All right. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, so Micro's been my guy for 3 months now. Yeah, 3 months. 3 months. So he's Micro, not Macro. Macro was the assistant that ended up being a predator that I had to let go, who's been trying to kill me. This is Micro. He's not a female. He's not a girl. Stop that. Stop. So yeah, he's it's not my girlfriend, guys. I swear. They like you though. They like you. You see that? Micro, we love you. You see that? They're so appreciative of this. Micro, I heard they are doing Amund versus Damon. Yeah, thank God, finally. Bring out the Gimp. I think the Gimp is sleeping. No. No. The cringe through the screen. Bro, I'm cringing right now, trust me. Does Micro have any superpowers? No, he doesn't. No, stop. Stop that. Stop. Zaffy, if you had to pick one, who's your favorite actor of all time? Christian Bale. Maybe Denzel too, but Christian Bale. Micro, write this down. Serial Experiment Lane. Stop the size. Micro, stop breathing. They're saying. Don't stop breathing. I mean, like, stop breathing loudly. So, Greek boys from Montreal. No. Does he look Greek to you? That's not the ethnicity I think of when I see him. Zaffy, my favorite 5'3" creator on YouTube. Thank you. I'm not 5'3", but thank you. Hello, Microsoft. Micro sold me drugs. Who wins? Micro with a switch on Daredevil. Don't see anything. Micro the man. See? They're going crazy over you. I told you it wasn't going to be that bad. You just need to learn to socialize more. Zaffy Habibi. He looks like... Can Micro fight? He's getting there. I've been training him. Stop this. Stop doing shit. Who is Micro's favorite comic book character? Do you know any?
Batman.
All right, good. Micro is so tough. Show is the gun. No. Micro sold me coke. Why is Micro throwing up gang signs? I don't know what the. The problem is he doesn't know what to do to fill the silence, so he does stupid shit. Zappy, please watch Under the Silver Lake. I've seen it. It's great. Good choice, Micro. Y'all definitely Middle Eastern, son. Batman. Micro can't hold this laughter like you, Zaffy. Don't know what's wrong with him. Micro has so much aura. There you go. You see that? Yeah. All right. Zaffy, you're 5'1", aren't you? I'm not 5'1". If you could pick one superpower, what would it be for Micro? Probably. What would your superpower be?
Climbing on the wall.
Okay.
I'm a climber.
All right.
I love climbing walls.
All right. Chill. His superpower. I would just want you to be invisible, so I didn't have to fucking see you all the time.
Wow. I see what it is.
Yeah, because you fucking steal my toilet paper. This live is. He loves Zelda. Zaffy picked 2 superpowers. I would pick teleportation over everything, and then maybe something mental like reading minds. Micro to turn Micro. Are you single, bro? It's dangerous for your identity. I'm single. Unfortunately, I know. So are you, man. What the fuck are you talking about? Micro bench press. How much do you bench press?
On a good day, 200.
It's not a fact. Bro, you ever watched the movie Jumper? Yes, I have. I have watched the movie Jumper. Climbing, hell no. Superhero would be good to go through airports with no security issues. Yeah. Thank you for the 2 New Zealand dollars. How much toilet paper have you stolen from Zavi? Tell him the truth.
Too much information. I can't do it.
What are you talking about?
I can't. I'm not exposing myself about my toilet paper addiction, man.
All right. Sorry about that, guys. Micro sold me Fent. Zaffy, you need to bring out the Gat. My second power would be Ben 10. Watch. Rainbows. Micro with a switch versus Yaoja. Micro would get fucked up against Yaoja. He's Canadian. I can hear it. They think you're Canadian. They think you're Canadian. This is why you should not fucking speak too much, Micro.
I'm not Canadian.
He's not actually Canadian, but
I'm Indian.
You're not in. You're not. Micro is Indian. Micro Samoan. Micro is now my favorite superhero. Micro is my cousin. Point your wall something other than that ugly green, bro. Paint your wall. They're talking about my walls, not you. Don't worry. But yeah, my walls are fucking shit. He is your Jason Todd. Yeah, well, my Jason Todd was technically Macro because he turned on me. Top 5 MCU characters with order: John Walker, Punisher, Daredevil, Yelena, Bob. Do you agree? Daredevil and Sentry have taken the top spots for me. I like John Walker. John Walker's probably not one of my favorites, but I like John Walker. Punisher is definitely above John Walker for sure. I don't think Loki's one of my favorites, guys. I'm sorry, but I mean I like Loki. I don't have anything with him, but it would definitely be Sentry, Daredevil, always Sentry, Punisher, maybe Thor. Thor's gone to shit, but I still love Thor. Would have been Hulk, but they fucked him up. What does Micro do as an assistant? Well, he pretty much does my slides, even though he fails miserably. He get your phone out and get your notes app out. Get your gloves off because they're gonna give us suggestions for stuff. You need to write it down.
Why?
Because what do you mean why? It's your job. Zaffy is Albanian, Micro is zesty. Yeah, he is. Yo, Micro, what's your favorite movie?
24 Jump Street.
All right. Stop speaking. Just do the password thing. Micro is a gooner.
I'm a goon.
Yeah, you keep. The problem is you keep revealing 12 different accents, so they think that's what your ethnicity is. Micro is from Microland. Yes, they think you're Indian. Get your notes out.
My notes is out, bro.
No, it's not. I can see
it. It is, no. Bro. Don't argue with me, bro. Please, man. I'm kind of sensitive, bro. What do you want to do, right, Nagash?
Don't say that on the you fucking idiot. You're going to get me demonetized by saying bullshit like that. Go do your washroom break or something, bro. Why are you saying this stupid shit in my freaking chat, idiot? Yeah, go, get lost. Fuck off, moron. Dude, how do I censor shit, man? Fucking hell, man. My freaking whole YouTube channel just got banned. You can't be saying shit like that ever. Oh my god. Zaffy picked up Micro at Home Depot. Bro, I picked him up from a fucking insane asylum, it seems. Yeah, just stay there.
You're out of toilet paper, bro. I need toilet paper.
I don't care. I don't give a fuck what you mean. You nearly destroyed my fucking channel. I might have to delete the whole thing now. You know that, right? No ad revenue from this because it's going to be gone. You have fun? You had fun? Fucking idiot. Did you guys hear what he said? Fuck, they heard it. You idiot. You're going to get me demonetized by saying dumb shit like that. You know how YouTube is. Okay, half of them didn't hear what you said. Sit down here. Sit down. You're not speaking. Sit down.
Out of toilet paper.
I don't care if you're out of toilet paper. Sit down.
Where's my ass? All
right, guys. Let's read some. I might have to cancel this fucking thing. What? What are you looking at? Yeah, 484.
Damn.
That's nothing, bro. I had 700 the first one. I don't know what's happened. People have just given up on the army. I swear, bro. If this gets, I don't even know what to say. Let me Google this. What happens if someone says the N-word on a live stream? N-word on YouTube live stream.
You're not even
Shut up. Shut up. Don't speak ever. Shut up. Let's see this. No. Violating this bill can lead to a strike on the channel. Content removal. Let's really, really hope. Let's really, really, really hope that doesn't do anything to my channel. If it does, I'm cooked. Everything goes to shit. I make my money from YouTube. You know that, right? Fucking hell. This is the idiot I chose to fucking hire. I would rather have been dealing with Macro. At least Macro kept it clean. I mean, he was a disgusting man besides that, but yeah. Oh my god. All right, yeah. So guys, if you're just coming to the chat, my assistant said a slur. And I'm just trying to figure out if I'm canceled or not. from YouTube. I know y'all won't cancel me because this fucking idiot did it. Nothing if he's black. He's not black, unfortunately. I wish he were.
Look at my gloves, bro.
Idiot. All right. Let's see the other questions. We have to move on from this. Daredevil Born Again. Did you see the trailer?
Daredevil?
All right. I'm not gonna ask you. Did you see the I can't believe this, bruv. We're not even an hour in and you said that. You know how YouTube is. They freaking copyrighted my video. Did I tell you? They copyrighted my Travis Scott video. Travis Scott's in the new Nolan film. They copyrighted it because I showed a picture. Imagine what they're going to do to me when you said that. And you didn't even say the right. Granted, you said half of it, and then you said Gesh.
Gash, yeah.
Shut up! Don't speak. Micro, what's your thoughts on females? I don't. Can you speak cleanly? I'm muting this. What? Say it. Say it.
I like black girls.
Shush. Okay, that's fine. I don't think YouTube TOS is going to have a problem with that. What happened? They're good.
I like five.
Shut up. I told you stop speaking. I don't trust you anymore. You're going to cancel my channel. It's not that I disagree with you. I don't think that's a bad thing to say. It's just I don't trust you with the whatever's going to happen after that sentence. You sound like the fucking general from One Battle After Another. All right, so that. Okay, anything else? Without going into race, anything else about women?
I like curly hair women.
All right, good.
They look like noodles.
All right, that's fine. All right, good.
I like 5'1" shorties.
Sorry, guys. Where do I find these guys? In a dumpster, clearly. Is this couples therapy? We're not a fucking couple, man. I wouldn't dare. Thank you for the $2. Get Macro off. We are here for you. He's fucking it up. You see this, bro? You see this? Micro looks like he got kidnapped. All right, let me ask any questions. Before this guy ruins my stream. Please don't delete the stream. Upload it complete. This is the funniest shit I've seen all year. Good. All right, you done good? You happy with yourself? You nearly freaking deleted my stream for their entertainment. Thank you for the $2. Zaffy Daddy, I'm your number one biggest fan. Thank you. Daredevil Blaine, my man. Thank you. I appreciate the name. I appreciate the $2. See how nice people are to me? I wish you could be the same. Micro feigning for that barbecue invite. Do you think Pixar's newest film is ripping off Avatars? What is it, by the way? What is their newest film? I've heard stuff about this. I can tell Micro a pretty boy. I don't know what the fuck you're looking at, but stop. You're good ass. I don't think Thing picked it up on it because we could barely hear it. If their software had picked up, it would have kicked you off the stream immediately. Really? Good. If I'm canceled tomorrow, if my channel's gone tomorrow, you know why. So this fucking degenerate. DEI hire bullshit. Zaffy versus the Gimp. Also, okay. Yeah, that's a girl. It's not a fucking female. Is Micro bald? How would one be able to tell? By the way, your mask is good though. I'll say that. I've been trying to get one of those. Zaffy, you are so cute. Please don't ever die. Thank you. Bro? Shut up. Let me read. Zaffy, you are so cute. Please don't ever die. Okay, thank you. Stop bullying Micro. I have to put him in his place. Let Micro assist in production. Download and cut the part Micro beeped. It's too long a VOD. But I'll try. You know what? The moment. Does anyone have the timestamp, guys? Guys, put the timestamp if you can. I don't know how you could do that, but put the timestamp if you can of when he said the slur. Idiot. If Sam Hyde can be on YouTube, you are so fucking safe. I know. The problem is I don't trust YouTube, and I don't trust this fucking idiot. Does Micro like the Venom trilogy?
Did you guys watch Spider-Man 3?
What?
Did they watch Spider-Man 3?
I think everyone has, yeah.
Did you?
Yes.
Did you guys?
Zaffy, is Micro good at anything, or is he just a loser? Calm response. Thank you for the $2. Micro looks like neon. You do. A little bit darker than neon.
Neon?
Shut up. Micro want to slide on the ops. Who would win in a fight? Jason Voorhees or Captain McCap? Jason probably.
Captain America.
I would want to say Cap, but Jason can't die. Cap can. Spider-Man 3 is like Cap would fuck him up for the majority of the fight, and then something terrible would happen. We're almost at 500.
I have to go use the washroom.
All right, go. No, why are you going to the corner? Go get out. Get out. No flushing.
No problem.
I'll call you in and like you just do your thing. No, go. Actually, like get out. What are you doing? Yeah, stay out there. Stay out there. Yeah. Close it. This guy's mentally ill, man. I don't mean no flushing in that regard. I mean no flushing as in don't let them hear you.
You're still leaving me toilet paper.
All right, I need you to stop being an idiot. Come here. You're gonna go after the stream zone, okay? I don't really care what it does to your bladder. I don't give a fuck. You've lost all your rights on the stream. Shin Godzilla versus Calvin. Yeah. That's a good one, actually. I don't know. Senshi versus. Please review Splatterhouse. How's not smart as Micro? Micro is a very non-intelligent person. He's a very dumb man. The washroom will haunt my dreams. Has to be scripted. It's not scripted, bro. I'm telling you, it's not scripted. Nothing this guy is saying is going according to plan. Because I was going to plan on him actually saying the right things, but he said that slur as soon as he could. You know, sidekicks are always a bit slow. This is the funniest thing I've seen yet. Okay, did I miss anything? Let me see. Someone Volkov versus Cap versus Jason would be like Volkov versus Lewis. That's a very good example of what would happen between Cap versus Jason. Zappy's micro so short he can limbo under a door. Stop. Who brings the Coke? Stop. What the fuck are you doing? Stop that. And you farted 3 times. Stop.
He wanted limbo.
Shut up. I think that X-Toy sponsor was onto something. I know. Cosmic Ghost Rider versus Toba Ghost Rider. Which is better, Zappy? Cosmic. Always Cosmic. Zappy, what are your thoughts on Alienverse and what do you think is next for the franchise? I mean, Alien Romulus 2 is next, but I think they should just stop doing Alien TV shows. I don't want to see Alien Earth. Fuck that. If you're going to do another Alien movie, do it properly, okay? And then you're going to have to build up. They're going to do an Alien versus Predator thing. It's all about how they do it. Zaffy, how do you deal with the bullies? I beat them up. Micromanagement. Yeah, stop doing stupid shit. Looking like a tryhard. Wolf versus Berserker. Wolf all day, bro. Berserker struggled with a starving jungle predator who was tied up for like weeks. What the hell is he going to do, Wolf? Zaffy, let me take you shopping. Okay. The room has no AC. It certainly feels like that right now. Zaffy Micro's so short, he hang glides on a Dorito. Damn. Can Homelander survive alien predator invasion? Of course he can. Probably. Can Homelander, let me see. Zaffy, top 5 worst betting parlay you've done. I don't bet. I don't gamble. No gambling. No gambling, guys. We don't gamble up in here. Have I gambled? I have not. Y'all are a cute... We're not. We're not. Out of all the fuckers. Out of all the people. Really? Fuck gambling. Yes, guys. Have you guys... Can I ask you guys something? Have you guys noticed everything has become gambling? Betting is being sponsored everywhere now. Everything is literally betting. It's insane. It's insane. No gambling, just Coke. Yeah. What the hell's going on? Everyone is shilling betting. Everywhere is shilling some gambling site. It's insane, bro. Like the stock market, gambling, all this stuff. Like it's all designed to kill people's minds and take their money. It's crazy. It's satanic. Non-stop rain bet ads on IG, bro. Rain bet ads. There's another one, bro. Even like I know I talked about Chris Tuckman doing this on his reviews where he was shilling a gambling site for Wicked. But there's multiple things. There's a BetMGM. There's Bet Royale, Bet.g or some bullshit like that. It should be illegal, bro. There are kids on Twitter and on YouTube. Like, it's sponsored everywhere. And the people who shill crypto pump and dumps are the worst, bro. Because they convince like 12-year-olds that you can make money and be rich and buy a Lambo. Like, fucking hell. DraftKings. Yes, bro. DraftKings is everywhere. It's insane. BetMGM, DraftKings, Bet365 or something. It's crazy. No betting, no gambling here. Where is our friendly neighborhood spammer tonight? He didn't show up. You know, there's a vegan spamming the chat the other day.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm a vegan.
Yeah, shut up. No, you're not. No, you're not. Stop. Stop that. Puck gambling. Yeah. Thoughts on I don't know what that is. Alex Mercer versus Homelander. Mercer all day. Why your partner got on buffs? I don't know. Bro was too scared of your assistant. The vegan spammer was here but got bored and left. Yeah, the big vegan spammer got so bored because of this chat, man. This live stream. Micro's the one spam vegan.
I don't eat vegan.
Shh, all right. Yeah. Thank you for the $2 and before 7x. Is he your brother? He's not my brother. Trust me. If he was my brother, I'd off myself. No. You're good. You're good. Don't worry. Betting is highly addictive. So yeah, social media. I can't say that. Shh. Gambling. It's all designed to break you. Senji versus Lobo. Listen, bro. The void is taking names. He sure is. Selma Hayek versus Iza from Dusk Till Dawn. Iza was really nice, but nothing can beat Selma Hayek. Her toes. You know what I'm saying? Alex Mercer is a go. This is the problem, bro. People are saying we're lovers and shit. I didn't. This is exactly the fucking thing I was afraid of.
You guys think I love them?
No. You sound gay when you say it like that. Stop. Nothing against that. Nothing against gay people.
Romance.
No. Stop. You farted. Can you go? Can you just stop?
Where's your Febreze?
Stop.
Where's your Febreze?
I don't know. Get it. All right. We got a dono, so shut up and sit down. All right. Thank you for the two. It's better than what you just did. Thank you for the $2. Pump and dump. People like Logan Paul. Yeah. Logan Paul, Jake Paul, Andrew Tate, Khabib is doing it. What the hell? There's a lot of fighters and influencers doing it. It's insane. Zaffy went from don't leave to please leave. I know, bro. I know. So much. Who the hell is spamming my Discord? Zaffy went from don't leave to please. Could you handle Armand better than Guru did? Oh, when no. Yes. Should I say this on record? Because Guru is strong. He's a big jack dude, but I think he would just get tired. I couldn't do anything to Armand. That's the thing. I think with Guru with his size maybe could. He can't do anything to Armand. What am I saying? Like, could I stop myself from getting slammed? I think Armand might slam me easier. That's the issue. But I don't know. I would lose. I can tell Guru is really annoyed by that. By getting slammed by Armand like that. You know when you could tell like someone hates it when their aura is just like that, like it's not even crazy. It's Armand Sarukian. What are you gonna do, you know? But I could tell like Guru hates the fact that happened on camera. He didn't even know it was gonna happen. That's the funniest part. That was funny. Armand wasn't allowed to be offensive either. That's the thing. If he was allowed to be offensive, he would have lifted Guru off his feet and dunked him. He could easily do it. It doesn't matter if Guru's a heavyweight. Yep.
Like Dunkin' Donuts?
No, shut up. Why are you saying these stupid dad jokes, bro? What's wrong with you? Thank you for the $2. Their dono's coming, so shut up. Thank you for the $2. If Vecna went into Micro's head, what would happen? I think Vecna would leave humanity alone. Not because he wouldn't hate them, but because he would find them so disgusting and degenerate that he wouldn't want to set foot near them. He wouldn't want to collide our worlds. Because if Earth can sustain this, it's over. No. Favorite UFC fighter? Poetan or Peter Yan? See, our viewers are dropping because of your fucking stupidity. Who do you believe will win the World Cup, Zaffy? Who do you think will win the World Cup?
Korea.
I don't watch, so I don't know.
I love Korea.
Shut up. Why do you stage this shit? There's a super chat you miss. Oh, fuck. See? Thank you for the €5 Chainsaw Demon 31110. You idiot. Love your videos, dude. Keep them coming. Hugs from Portugal. My man, €5. Thank you. Portugal.
€5.
5.
Isn't that 5 rupees?
No, it's not. I was illuminating the fact that he gifted us €5 and he's a fan.
What's illuminated?
Highlighting the fact, you idiot. Okay, another one. Thank you for the $2. Where do you live? No comment. Thank you for thank you for the $2 Amber 478 8x. Thank you for the €5, Kraggeth. What kind of experiments go on your secret underwater layer? In your secret underwater layer, superhuman strength experiments. And guys, you know what's funny? What?
Ronaldo or Messi?
Okay.
I love that question.
All right. We'll answer it. But what kind of experiments go on in under it? It probably is figuring out the best kind of Coke. Black and pink tends to be good because one of them you can sleep on, the other one just turns you into schizophrenic. And then filmmaking. Those are the kind of experiments, right? Nothing illegal. Well, technically, the first one is Ronaldo or Messi. Who are you? I don't care for either. I like Messi more. I don't know nothing about them. Thank you for the $2. What's your favorite Tarantino film? It would be a tie between Inglourious and Django. Inglourious Bastards is like, I think, a masterpiece. Django, I think, is like a masterpiece as well. But I think as a film, Inglourious is better. But I think I enjoy Django more. But thank you for the $2, Daniel McGee. See how nice people are? Do you think a zombie apocalypse would work in the Boys universe? Personally, I think it would only work if it was Compound V related. Yes. Toilet paper. What do you think of Sebastian Stan playing Two-Face? I think it's great. I think he's great. I've heard, by the way, guys, is it confirmed? I think Chris Evans is in Batman 2. I heard a rumor, actually. I don't know if it's confirmed. You know how people are confirmed. Micros, someone's spamming this. Don't fall for it. Thank you for the $2. Your guy, Eli. Zaffy, what are some of your favorite brands? Brands? No, not that. Not that.
Why?
Shut up. Oh my lord, look at that. Look at that. Okay, I need to get to that. But what are my favorite brands? Manscaped, because I sponsored the thing, but no. I think Calvin Klein's fine. I don't know. I'm not.
Don't you use Manscaped?
I sponsored them, yeah.
Don't you shave your armpits? You told me last night.
Why are you saying last night like that? It makes us sound gay. You're ruining the fucking thing. All right. Anyways, Calvin Klein is that. All right. That's my favorite brand, Calvin Klein. Thank you for the $5. Wait, I missed one. Thank you for the $50. Majo311. Zaffy, you're the bro. Gonna rip a line in your honor. I salute you, my friend. I salute you. Thank you for the $50. Majo311. See, this is what we're talking about. This is the support we get. And you come in here and drop a slur.
You guys love me?
Shut up. Thank you for the $5. Great Gamer 5580. Are you Saudi? I can't confirm, but I'm pretty sure you're Arab. I think I'm Arab. So people think I'm Albanian, Arab, Mexican. Some people think I'm Indian. Interesting. Thank you for the $5. I can't confirm or deny. The Great Gamer 580. Thank you for the $2. Mike Hawk 1866. Same year, Zappy Poton, y'all all the way. Salute. They're the best ever. Oh my god, another one. Thank you for the $50. Me Sonic Boom. Wait, did I miss one? Holy shit, I missed. You're distracting me. Thank you for the $2. What's your favorite movie? Amber 478X. Favorite horror movie is
Sinister.
Not a bad option. Exorcist. Maybe Hereditary off that too. You haven't seen it. Thank you for the $2. Those are my two. Thank you for the $50. Me Sonic Boom. Real question from Micro. What is it really like working for Zaffy? I'm gonna mute this so I can no slurs. I'm the one who faced 14 degrees and black ice walking 4 blocks with the powered out to see my friend's house who had power just like just here. Oh, he walked in the cold to watch my live stream last time. This dude is an honorary member of the chat.
Really?
Yeah. All right. Now, what's it like to be my assistant? Answer the question. He gave us $50. Come on.
He's a very dictating guy, but I love him.
All right. That's good. There you go. See that? I don't agree with the dictating part. I think
he's a dictator.
No.
But he's good in power.
No. All right. Shut up. Thank you for the $2 DB177. I know what you did last night with Zaffy and Micro. Thank you for the $2 I appreciate it. You know, that could be a good movie. Buddy cop shit.
You know? I used to watch him again.
Stop farting. You did it again. I just saw you. When you did it, when you backed up like that, I know what you did. Watch the light. Watch the light. You can't use the watch until the stream is done. That's your punishment for saying the N word.
That's not fair.
Shut up.
I
Shut up.
never said that. I
Yes,
said Narcos.
no, shut up. Stop it. I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna cancel it. Thank you for the $5 flashed alone. If you were to write your own movie, what would the genre story be? Have you ever thought about this? Horror. It would be a Taxi Driver like story where you would see my mental downfall as I'm trying to stop like a Hollywood satanic mansion party from happening. That would be the film. My downfall as I try to convince the world this is happening and no one believes me because they think I'm a conspiracy theorist, and then it actually happens. It'd be that kind of thing. So it'd be like Taxi Driver. You'd see the downfall of mankind in me.
Like
Yeah.
Uber, right?
What's wrong with you? All right, thoughts on The Incredibles 3? Fuck, I haven't seen The Incredibles 3. I've seen I haven't seen so many films I haven't seen, man. I've seen the first one and the first one only. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really, really sorry. Mike, does Micro have oh, we're not doing that. What's the ship name for Zaffo or Mike? No. You gotta stop saying homosexual shit, right? You can't say stuff like, you said to me last night your favorite brand. That makes them think really stupid things about us.
It just means we're best friends.
I'm straighter than an arrow. This is the problem. And they think I'm not. Can I? Where's the thing? Where's the thing? Did I miss one? Okay, we're good so far. All right. Zaffi, do you have a girl? I do not, unfortunately. What the fuck is going on?
You're spamming me.
Do I have a girlfriend? No, unfortunately not. It's been a struggle to get one because of, the obvious. So you people against anyone calling people the N-word or not? Well, here's the thing, guys. If people want to use that word in front of me in real life, I don't get mad about it. The problem is you cannot say it on YouTube. Like if people are saying it in a non-racist way, like, yo, my brother, like, like this all good. But you can't be saying it here ever.
I love you guys.
Stop. What's your take on the Kick-Ass movie? On a Kick-Ass the movie? What's your take on Kick-Ass the movie? I love Kick-Ass. I love Kick-Ass. Zaffe, I know you're from Brampton. I'm not from Brampton. I'm not. That's a shithole. No offense to anyone from there. Fuck that place. I've been there though. I was what I was there for. So long time ago, guys. This is before my vigilante days. I decided that I would try to get a reboot of my Instagram done. So I would try to get new pictures. And the only photographer I knew lived in Brampton. So I had to go all the way there. And all I'm going to say is, well, clearly. Listen, there are some places there are some ghettos, all right? There are some ghettos in America that police would rather go to than some spots in Brampton. That's all I'm going to say. There are some spots in Brampton that it's bad, man. It's really, really bad. I have personal history with Brampton, but it's all good. Confirm Zaffy lives in the GTA. How do you know I didn't fly there? I could have flown there. There are a lot of better photographers in the US, I agree. But this guy was a friend, I was like, fuck. Let me do my friend a favor. It's disgusting. Zaffy, create a pitch for DCU Batman, please. I'll do a video on that. Write it down. Phone. Get the notes app out and write down. Actually do this. Like, get your gloves. Can you do it with your gloves?
Yeah.
Okay. Get the notes set up. Or you can even message me if you want on whatever. Batman DCU reboot idea. Michael Corvin and Celine versus Damon Salvatore and Elena. Michael Corvin and Celine would kill them. Do you like Dexter? I like the first 4 seasons of Dexter, then it went to shit. Zaffy, Margot Robbie or Kate? Kate all day. Guys, have you been seeing the wild shit that Margot Robbie's been saying to promote Wuthering Heights? You guys remember I told you in my Pedro Pascal Vanessa Kirby video how I said more actors are going to start saying really sus shit even though they're married, just to get everyone talking and promote the film with the psyop. Margot Robbie's doing the same thing with Jacob Elordi, yeah?
What did you say again?
Batman
Destiny?
No. Batman DCU reboot.
Batman what?
Batman DCU reboot.
DCU reboot.
Yeah, so Margot says stuff like, "I want to eat Jacob Elordi. He's so attractive. I developed a codependent bond and stuff." And she's saying stuff that indicates that she's in love with this man, and she's married. And I said this so many months ago. I said this in July or whenever the Pedro Pascal shit was popping off. I said every actor's gonna do this now. Scarlett Johansson was seen making out with some dude on the red carpet, even though they're not married together or whatever. I'm like, guys, it's all part of the marketing. It's all a psyop. Whatever you might think of how disrespectful it might be to their partners, which is a whole other matter because we know Hollywood's fucked up like that. I told you it's gonna happen. Ben Affleck or Charlie Cox? Charlie, man. Charlie's one of my favorite actors ever. I think that dude's so underrated. So yeah, bro, it's just how it is. Jujutsu Kaisen season 3. Have you seen any anime?
Yeah.
Can you say the name of it without talking in a zesty way? Say it.
Death Note.
Good.
No death.
All right. Stop. Zaffy is clearly John Cena in disguise. In disguise. I think I'm 100 pounds short of that. Anime's peak. They are wild. And do you like nuts? I do. Zaffy, not those kinds. Zaffy, have you played Duke Nukem? I have not. Zaffy, do you think the Punisher will get the War Machine armor in Spider-Man brand? I don't think so. Do you look like Batman and Robin or Arrow the Black Villain? You wouldn't understand that reference, but thank you. Do Hollywood actors even have real relationships? There are definitely swingers. Like I think Margot Robbie's engaged and like she has a kid with another dude, so that's why it was weird. But it's all marketing, guys. It's a psyop. It's to get people like me to talk about it. That's why I will never make a video on it. I know your tricks, Margot. You beautiful little demon. Fucking want us to make videos so you can promote your dumbass movie, Wuthering Heights, which is just 50 Shades of Grey in historical. Eyes Wide Shut was probably a real Hollywood party. Dude, we know it. Jenna Ortega looks underage. Yeah, she does. Margot Robbie mid. Never trust anything an actor says. They are paid to be something they're not. Exactly. Who wins, Jason Bourne or James Bond? Bourne. The one argument people make for Bond is that he has a support staff because his government's not against him, which is not the case for all of his movies. Clearly, that's not the case. He's always on the run sometimes. But Bourne has nobody but himself. But I think in a fight, Bourne would kill Bond so fast. Bond has gadgets, but Bourne's hand-to-hand is insane, and he can use any weapon at his disposal in a faster, more efficient rate than Bond. Hollywood is full of Judge Holdens, yes. Who to recast as Hulk in the MCU? I don't think Mark Ruffalo's... I haven't heard any official thing that Mark Ruffalo's going anywhere. I wouldn't do Hulk at all now. I would say wait for Universal to... Wait, no. Can Universal... Universal has rights. I would say Universal just do a separate Elseworlds thing. Just remove Hulk from this Avengers continuity, bro. Just remove him, bro. What are your thoughts on Sydney Sweeney as an actress? I think she is not good. She's not good. She's a grifter. She's a weirdo. I think she's a bit of a... She's going to start an OnlyFans at some point, so it doesn't... None of this shit even matters.
I'll subscribe.
You're the exact opposite of what I'm trying to promote. You understand that? The Avengers don't deserve Hulk. The real one, yes. Volk or Diego Lopez? I think Diego Lopez gets him this time. They never should have made this fight. Never should have given Volk another opportunity this fast. It's a stain on Alex's legacy. Who wins, Zaffy or Hollywood? Me. Have you watched the TV show Interview with the Vampire? I have. No, sorry, I haven't. I've seen the movie. I haven't watched the TV show. Let me know how it is, guys. I didn't want to do it because I'm like, I don't want to see a show that will ruin what I like. But you know what? I've heard some people have said it's better. I don't know who to trust. Has anyone seen the show? Let me know. Sydney Sweeney is a grifter. Zaffy, what's your plan to take over Hollywood? I need to build up more influence. I can't take over Hollywood with only 417 people in my live chat. Sorry. I need more time. Have you watched Parks and Rec? I've seen a bit of it. One line at I've seen Sydney Sweeney's current post. Zaffy, I'm losing my sanity. I haven't seen her current post. I only saw something where she's vandalizing stuff to promote lingerie or some shit or whatever.
Laundry?
Yeah.
She's promoting laundry?
Yeah, she has her own brand or whatever.
Oh, tie-dye.
Like bras, panties, and stuff. Like women's...
Oh, clothes?
Like, like Victoria's Secret type shit? She has her own brand like that now.
Oh.
What the fuck do you think I was talking about?
Laundry.
Not laundry, idiot.
Laundry.
She would put her things on the fences of some property she wasn't allowed to be on to promote her thing, I think.
Yeah.
Lingerie. Are you watching Euphoria season 3? Probably not. I have to see the first 2 seasons. I've seen... You know the problem with me? I see clips of all these shows. and then I watch more of them. But I don't ever watch the show for these types of things. Do not send Micro on your missions. He might have fucking. I'm never sending him on anything. I do it all my own. Sometimes he'll team up with me, tag team, but he's useless. It was on the Hollywood sign. She did it on the Hollywood sign? Seriously? Dude, she beat me. I have always wanted to go to the Hollywood sign and just take a dump. That would be my number one goal.
But you're out of toilet paper.
Oh, fuck off, man. I would go to the Hollywood sign, take a dump on the Hollywood sign to stamp my mark on Hollywood. That micro better not be what? Micro better not be zesty. He's just acting like an idiot because I don't know what's wrong with him. People make him go wild. I guess gonna go live more often now. Yeah. Zappy, who's worse, Felicity or Iris? Micro is worse than both of them. I think for me, Felicity annoyed me more because I liked Arrow more at its peak. Iris, I was just so done with Flash that Iris was just laughably bad to me. But Felicity actually pissed me off. Because Iris, in my opinion, was always bad. Felicity actually had moments of greatness and then just would lose her mind. She's a terrorist. What does Micro do? Does he just cook and clean? I wouldn't trust him. I wouldn't trust him to touch my food. He helps me with my YouTube stuff, so he should be moderating this online. But I decided why not bring him on. He helps with the slideshows. He helps with some of the editing. Does Kate Beckinsale have a star? No idea what you mean. Do a video on how you would make a successful Superman game. Oh, interesting. Not a gaming expert, but sure. Zappy, Superman versus Hyperion. I would need to see Hyperion's. I'm not too well versed in Hyperion. I would need to see his greatest feats. I think Superman at its peak wins everything, though. How often do you let Micro out of his cage? Well, he was out. He was out. He took forever to come here. Was there a crash, by the way?
Big crash.
How many?
3.
Damn.
Ambulance went over the bridge.
What?
Mm-hmm. It's crazy, man.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Zaffy, since when do you... hopefully everyone's okay. Would you rather have horror villain be Micro or Smiling Brunette in the dark? Micro, because I don't take him seriously. Smiling Brunette, however, damn. Micro is a villain in the making. No, you're good. You're good, right? You would never betray me.
Of course not,
Shut
man.
up. All right.
I love you, man.
All right. You don't need to say stupid shit. Zaffy, hey, Zaffy. Hey, man. Zaffy, you're Micro versus Punisher's Micro. Where do you think the name, by the way, for those of you who may be questioning why I named these guys that, Macro was a spin on the word micro. Then he fucking got corrupted by Hollywood. So that's where he is, what he is now. CW, Iris West versus Ezra Miller Flash from all timeline. I would still deal with Iris West over Ezra Miller's Flash because Ezra Miller is a fucking weirdo. But who would win? Ezra. Do you think Absolute Wonder Woman is the hottest Wonder Woman? Maybe. I don't know how I would. Maybe. Could Micro take? I think Adria needs to play Gal Gadot. Sorry, not Gal. No Gal Gadot. No Gal Gadot. I think Adria or John needs to play Wonder Woman now. Zephyr, do you think they gonna bring Grey Hulk at Spider-Man Brand New Day? Yes, I've heard. Still waiting for the Pacific Rim video. Which one? Which one was this? If I should have noted it down. Write it down. Write it down.
No.
Shh, what are you here for? What do you mean no? What are you here for? Write down Pacific Rim. Just write down Pacific Rim. Pacific Rim.
You massage my eyeballs?
Gal Gadot versus Brie Larson. Fuck both of them. I don't have anything against Brie Larson as an actress. I just think she's a bit annoying. She was in a movie called Glass Castle. She was really good. Shit, I'm getting a phone call. Pacific Rim. Hello? Yeah, what's up, bro? I'm just on live right now, okay? I'm just on live. I'm on live stream. I'm live streaming on YouTube right now. Yeah. Is everything good? You sure? Okay. I'll call you back after I'm done, okay? Yeah, bro. See you. Yeah, Bree's actually talented, just annoying. I agree, 100%. That's a lot of people. Like, I just think some actresses just need to chill. They just have an attitude, and a personality problem on set. Gal Gadot is different because she's not really like mean and shit, but I don't agree with some of the stuff she supports, and I think she's a terrible actress, and I think she's an industry plant. I think she's a literal industry plant. Yes, I made it finally. What's up, guys? Zaffy's rich. He has an iPhone. Does that make me rich? I don't know.
I don't know, bro.
I'm doing all right. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm rich. Zaffy, Volkanovski versus Lopez. I think Lopez gets it this time. UFC screwed up, man. They've screwed up Volk's entire legacy. Have you watched Dracula? Yes, I have. I have. I thought it was interesting because I don't think the movie's especially a great Dracula film, but Luke Benson plays like a meth head Dracula in this. I think that's his name, right? Luke's take on Dracula is very interesting. He looks unstable. It's a movie. It's a movie. It's a new Dracula movie. It's like the 15th reboot they've made. So yeah. Do you have a favorite YouTuber? My favorite YouTubers, okay, are CoffeeZilla, Abba Preach, MMA Guru. That's the trinity for me. All right. So here's why. MMA Guru, I think some of his takes, like I think some of his opinions are garbage. I think he's a bit extreme in some of his views, and I don't agree with everything he says, but I think he makes the best MMA content there is. No one can dispute that for me. Abba and Preach are just really fucking funny. And CoffeeZilla is the truth, bruv. He's exposing all these bitches. Thank you for the $2 Connect 200. Did the snow hit you? It hit me hard.
Very hard.
Shut up. Shut up. That one vampire woman in the new movie? Yeah, bro. Let me tell you, bro, the eye candy in that movie in the new Dracula film. Did you actually no, I don't want you speaking on it at all. Are you gray shirt MMA? I'm not gray shirt MMA. Lucas Tracy. I do like Lucas Tracy. I don't watch him as much as the other guys. The guy fucking retires every 2 seconds, but I like Lucas Tracy. I like all the MMA. I don't have a problem with any MMA YouTuber. I think they're all fine. I just think MMA Guru is the one I've watched the longest, and I think he makes the best content personally. I think he's a very hypocritical at times though, clearly, but I think he knows it, so it's fine. And I agree with a lot of his takes. I agree with his takes on John Jones. Like that's like he's completely right about all that shit. People go off on him for it, bro. John Jones is a piece of shit. Chad, do you do a drink game every time? Every tells every shit. Zaffy, create a pitch for a Terminator sequel to T2. Interesting. I would create a pitch. I almost did. I think I did for Terminator Salvation. But I could have done Terminator. I would have loved to have seen Terminator 3 done differently. I could do a video on that. Zaffy, who is the strongest Dracula in fiction? It would be Alucard from Helsing, and then Castlevania, and then Dracula Untold in that order. Can you bring your dog on the live stream? Would be better than Micro. Jesus.
Roof.
Shut up. Why? Thank you for the $5 Gene on Demand. Can you hold on? Can you have your editor Google G on Demand and look at it? I can make a platform for you too. He wants you to look at Gene on Demand. Okay, send an email or something and they'll look on it. But don't come to the live stream to sell anything, guys. Like, please. But email my zaffyfilms@gmail.com and you'll know it. He'll get in touch with you, okay? Micro, blink twice if you need help. Yeah, all good. Zaffy, get your editor a cooler. Do you agree with Batman's no gun rule? I think it's just cooler if he doesn't use a gun because I get to see his hand-to-hand combat. But yeah, if he's not trying to kill people, then yeah, I could see why he wouldn't want a gun. You know, he'd be like the current soul. He'd be like the what's it called? Actually, I shouldn't make a joke about that. But yeah, you got to be careful with a gun, right? I don't think Batman. How much training does Batman have with guns in the comics, chat? Probably he has some, but I don't think that's his primary discipline. You know, I think he would just stick with ninjutsu and his gadgets. Hot take: Street Beefs. Okay, we got a Street Beats fan. The UFC is becoming a shit. Stop doing that. They're saying Street Beefs is becoming a shell of itself. Not a Latino, yo, like Antonio Banderas. I love Antonio. Micro Goofy. Red Hood is better with a gun. Red Hood is better with a gun, yes, because he's gonna kill people. He doesn't like guns. He never said he wouldn't use one. Yes, true. Zaffy, how old are you? I can't tell. Who knows? Snyder Batman does not have a no kill rule. Yeah, Batman gets off on beating people, have them escape and kill innocents so he can beat them again. It's a problem for sure. It's a problem. Batman used a gun to kill Darkseid. All right, it's Darkseid. Okay, we can make an exception. Thank you for the $5 Connect 200. We don't need no more Star Wars, Terminator, Star Trek, or Halloween. Let the franchise die. We have enough. Make something new. I agree. 100%. I agree. The problem is this is the thing I was alluding to earlier, guys. Nothing feels like an event anymore. It either feels like we're trying to resurge something from the past, like Avengers Doomsday or Star Wars. No one knows how to create. It's not incentivized in Hollywood to do that anymore. You just make the most money possible. How do you do that? Find an existing IP, reboot it, or make a sequel. I think all it takes is the right filmmaker to make the best thing, and to do it without giving a fuck, without giving into the demands of Hollywood. Stop that shit. That's what I think would happen. That's what I think is needed. And they would need to create like a sci-fi epic. I do think even Dune is an adaptation, but I do think Dune is like that next thing for me though. Personally, thank you for the $2 Canadian. Master Begins 5732. Just found your channel. Awesome content, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody coming. I appreciate everyone who's new to the channel coming on here. Helsing Alucard versus Calvin. I think Alucard has a Calvin beat because that brother can't die. Is he gaslighting about the toilet paper? The problem is he steals my toilet paper and then he acts like there's none. That's what Micro does.
He's not a toilet paper guy.
Thoughts on Wonder Man? I haven't seen it. How is it, guys? Has anyone seen the Wonder Man show? Zeffy, what's your favorite horror movie of all time? Probably Exorcist. There are more. I just can't remember. I do like Conjuring. I do like the first Insidious a lot.
Cabin in the Woods.
Hereditary. Cabin in the Woods is I don't consider that horror, but yeah, you could say that. But it's not one of my favorites. Have you seen Willy Wonka? Of course I have. Which one? The newest Wonka with Timothy, or the Johnny Depp one, or the older one? Which one? Seen them all. Is Micro your cousin? He's not my cousin, guys. We're not blood related. Hereditary is pretty dope. Your channel got recommended to me at random, even if my comments end up being dumb half the time. All right. Thank you for the support. Either way, Zaffi, for my opinion, Timothy Chalamet is not a good actor. He's random. I think he's good. I think he's proven himself more and more. I do think he's getting pushed by Hollywood, and I think they need to stop. And they're doing this with Glenn Powell too. And I don't think Glenn Powell has that much range. Zaffi, okay, we've already seen that. Have you seen Under the Red Hood? I have. It's one of my favorite movies from DC, animated or live action. Thank you for the $2. Connect 200. I am tired of superhero films. Yep.
Me too.
I'm tired of everything becoming a superhero film. Everything feels like it.
You are my superhero.
Thank you, Micro. Why are you farting? You smell like cat shit. Just can
Again?
you just turn.
Where's the Febreze?
Turn.
Where's the Febreze?
Stop blaming Febreze. Stop. Febreze can't fix what you've done. Waft it. Oh man, you smell like shit. That way. Fuck Timothy. I don't like it. By the way, I think everyone on that stop. What are you doing? Okay, good. I think everyone that was involved in Marty Supreme, though, I think they're all weirdos. Kevin O'Leary. Kevin O'Leary is a weirdo. Okay, they had a whole ass. Have you guys seen Marty Supreme? I don't want to spoil anything, but the director is also very questionable. There was a certain scene in his movie called Good Time.
That was a sick idea.
Does Micro make your skin crawl? He's cringe. That one?
No, we should do a horror game on stream.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure that out. Yeah, I just think there's a lot of people in the Marty Supreme movie that are weirdos. I found your channel, watching your plan to defeat the Smile Demon. I love your schizo theory. Guys, I got to make more of those how to defeat videos. The problem is none of them have done anywhere near as well as the Smile Demon. That Smile Demon one was one for the history books. That was like lightning in a bottle. You'll never get a video like that again. But I'm gonna make my Jason Voorhees how to defeat video soon. Shut up. You bring me so much joy, brother. Sorry I can't donate anything right now. Have you ever read that Batman Absolute Comics? And have you ever watched Vikings? It's on Netflix, but it's not made by them. I've looked into the Batman Absolute Comics. I can't read shit for my life. I actually have read quite a bit of Batman Absolute Comics because again, I have a friend who has like all of them. He keeps buying them. And I made multiple videos on them. So watch my videos on Absolute Joker and Absolute Batman. I made videos on them. I had not finished Vikings, but I really like Vikings. I really like the main actor in Vikings. Him and Charlie Hunnam were like my boys for like. They both are like Vikings, bruv. Look at them. Thoughts on the High School Musical? On High School Musical, it's all right. Zaffy can't read. I can read. I just don't like to. Did Micro ever meet Macro? He did. He went to surgery because of an encounter he had with Micro. He got knifed by Macro. He got knifed by him. So that was tough. Maybe that explains why he is the way he is. Trauma does stuff to the brain. Have you ever played Sleeping Dogs? I have not. Zaffy, what direction do you think Marvel will take the MCU after Avengers, Doomsday, and Secret Wars? They'll probably reboot the X-Men. Focus more on street level heroes in the Midnight Suns. And I think they might just make X-Men their main roster, their main team instead of Avengers now. But who knows? They might just still stick with Avengers. I think they should stop the Avengers after this, though. You would like Duke Nukem. Not sure what they can do with that franchise, though. It doesn't translate. Okay. Okay. Jason Voorhees is a Superman of slashers. Alrighty then.
What do you like to slash? Because I like to
It's-
flash.
All right. Stop it.
I'm a rapper.
All right. Midnight Suns are not street level. I know. I'm saying street level heroes that can come into the Midnight Suns. So you can build it up, like Punisher. Daredevil sometimes here and there. But street level heroes would be like your defenders of the MCU, pretty much like that whole crossover. But then you would have guys like Ghost Rider, Doctor Strange, and Blade in there, and some two of those haven't been introduced yet because they're doing it. Probably do a different Ghost Rider than the one they did in Agents of Shield. So yeah, we need found footage. Jason Voorhees, I agree. Did you watch the Punisher new series? I don't know if I should because it's not canon. Which new series of Punisher? You're talking about the Netflix one? I have seen it. It technically is canon. All the Netflix stuff is technically canon. They might not, Disney might not act like it, but it technically is. I disagree. I think Wolverine and Deadpool has the best mutant scenes. Okay. Thank you for the $8. Jew Lemaine 4829. You're a G Zaffy. Line one up for me, brother. P.S. Micro's presence is making my blood boil. Guys, should I bring Micro back for the next one? Let's see what they say.
I'll boil some eggs.
Shut up. Stuff like that makes them mad. Thank you for the $2.79. Cool Creation Z. Bro, you got to finish Alien Isolation. Cheers. I will. Very good game. So some say no. Some say a lot of say yes.
No.
Only if he behaves. You got to stop saying dumb shit. That's the thing. But you got to be.
I love you guys.
All right.
I'll give you a hug.
Take it too far. Self-awareness, Micro. Self-awareness. Maybe. What other sports do you play? Sorry, but no. So okay, don't take it too. Micro's entertaining. Okay, make him regular. No hugging. Zaffy, do you like analog horror? The last one I saw was Mandela. Is Mandela catalog count? I think that's the last one I saw.
Do you know the Mandela effect?
That's not this. That's not what I'm talking about. But yes,
Okay.
I think I have it. To be fair, but yeah. Well, there's no hugs. There's too much Micro. Hate seriously. I agree. Do you wear that mask in the shower? No, I need to clean this fucking mask. Do you believe Marvel wasted Marshall Ali? Yes, they did, and that makes my blood boil because I genuinely thought he could be great. I know a lot of people are like, no, just Wesley Snipes, no one can outdo him. But guys, I think Marshall Ali would have been great. Stop ignoring me, Zaffy. I'm not ignoring you. I don't even know what the hell you're saying. Do you think X-Men Quicksilver live action wipes the floor with? Did I miss one? Zaffy, which genre would replace superhero film IP like Westerners got replaced? I don't know. I think it's going to be something in the horror genre, but yeah, I do think that's a good question. Actually, are you popular with the ladies? No.
I am.
Sure, you are, Micro, but he definitely has more success with them than I do. So yeah. Question for Micro: would you win against Robin from the movie Batman and Robin?
100%.
Of course. Yes, bring Micro back. All right. See, that's one of my the crown means they're an OG.
Oh.
Micro is the man. Zaffy, what do you think of Young Avengers and MCU? I don't care about him. If they want to do him, sure. Like I like Haley Steinfeld like as the character of Kate Bishop or whatever, but I don't really. They're not. If they want to do a big deal, whatever, it's fine. I would prefer that than them doing Agatha or Vision Quest. Micro is leveling up. Zaffy, who's your favorite legacy superheroes? Legacy superheroes. What do you mean by that? Like the OGs of Marvel, DC? Which ones? We got a super chat. Tom Welling, Superman, if that counts, is my boy. Thank you for the €2. Zombie box reviews. Love your stuff, man. Thank you. I appreciate the donation and the support. I love all of you. All right, good. Haley Steinfeld is related to Jerry Seinfeld. I actually have no idea. I fucking hope not. I wish we'd get stuff like Hancock and Jumper that's original. Yeah, the problem is they bomb. Someone needs to write these movies properly too. That's the thing. Jumper and Hancock are also very flawed films, and that was a time, guys, when you could afford to make a movie that was different but still had a big budget behind it and big names. But it could still be a critical flop. Financially, I don't know how well they did. Hancock probably did a lot of good numbers. Now you just don't see movies like that. Actually,
Do we?
what's a movie like Hancock or
Hancock?
Jumper? Like a character with powers, like a power movie that's not related to superhero IP. Have we got one in a while? Have we got one, chat?
I haven't think of that.
Isn't Hancock getting a sequel? I hope to God not. The sequel is going to be rumored as Will Smith and his daughter, played by Zendaya. Fuck that. Do you Brightburn? Yes, 2017. I mean, more recently, but yeah, Brightburn, I guess. Jumper had like 2 sequel books also. Did Jumper have any sequel movies? Yeah, Brightburn was one of them. Yeah. Welcome to Derry. I don't know. I don't think that counts. John Chronicle. Yeah, but that's like back then though. I'm talking about like in the last 5, 6, 7 years. Zaf, you ever seen the TV show Powers? I've not. Like in TV, we've got stuff with powers for sure, yeah, but not in. I haven't seen the show Powers though, but in TV we have people like stuff with superpowered beings, but I don't know how successful those are necessarily either if they're not in Marvel. Zephyr, what do you think of Mephisto and Ironheart? I have not seen Ironheart, guys. I have not seen it. Upgrade. Yeah, I guess Upgrade's one, and that was really good. Stranger Things. No. What's your opinion on Kick Ass? Should they try to do? No, don't reboot it. I think it's great. I think I love both those movies. Have you seen Chernobyl? I've seen episodes of Chernobyl and it had me pissed. I've never been more cheesed than when I was watching Chernobyl and seeing all these humans just making stupid decisions, man. It reminds me of humanity. Sister Sage or Firecracker? For what? For tapping? Firecracker all day. Firecracker all day. She'd probably be really annoying though. I feel like Firecracker could get it. Is one of these chicks that could get annoying real fast. But Sister Sage could get annoying too. Micro, what's your thoughts on the Duffer Brothers?
They're very nice people, and I hope the best for them. Thank you.
You're the only one here that does. Zelda video, please. Okay. Homelander or Andrew Detmer? I don't know. The Innocence is a Swedish film. Yes, The Innocence. Boris is that's a good idea. Yeah, The Innocence. That would be one. There's another one, guys. There is also the Code 8, but I don't think those are that great. I do like the first one a bit, but yeah, I don't know. Code 8, I guess. Micro being too pure for this world. I don't think he knows who the Duffers are. I don't think he watches my shit. W Zaffi, what do you think of Stranger Things final episode? I thought it was abysmal. I thought the final 10, 20 minutes were fine, but like, what the hell? Watch Dark Series, Zaffi. I'm watching it. That's the other thing, bro. That's the reason why I'm stuck with From and Dark, because I'm trying to finish one. I haven't fucking continued Dark yet.
Have you guys watched The Dark Knight?
Code 8 is all right. Yeah, it's okay. It's not really that good. Of course, I've seen the fucking Dark Knight. What do you think that is?
Oh,
yeah. What do you think about Unbreakable, Split, and Glass? I love the first two. Third one, I think Split's the best of the three. I know a lot of people say Unbreakable, but I don't agree. Have you reviewed Black Mirror? I have not. Zaffi, do you like Hitchcock? Yeah. Magneto is the best X-Men. Of course he is. Magneto's a GOAT. Magneto versus Doom. Probably Doom. Dark Knight was the best Batman movie with the best Joker. Yes. Do you think a live-action Red Hood movie would be good? It could be. I would just prefer to see a under the hood live-action adaptation. I would really want that from a Batman film. So if James Gunn is planning to do that in DCU, then fine. I hated Brightburn, no agency in the villain. Yeah, I thought Brightburn could have been way better. I made a Brightburn video, and then I made a short, and a lot of people disagreed with my point that I thought it was a flawed film. I thought it could have been way better. Zaffi, could you and Micro beat Vigilante and Peacemaker?
no promises.
Yeah. I think Vigilante and me would get along, and I think I'd use that to my advantage. I'd have to keep a distance from Peacemaker because he's way too big. Zaffi, top 5 Alfred Hitchcock movies. How many Alfred Hitchcock movies have I fucking seen? Psycho, Birds. What else? Have I
Mm.
seen any other Hitchcock movie? I've had to have seen more.
Psycho Birds.
No, they're two different films.
Oh,
Psycho.
Psycho
Is
and
the Birds even the title of that fucking thing? Guys, this is embarrassing. Psycho.
Psycho Eagle.
Wait, hold on. Alfred. This is the problem. I need to do this for every single director. Rear Window, yes. But I don't think I've seen Vertigo, Rebecca, The Man Who Knew Too Much. Yeah, I haven't seen those. I've only seen 3, guys. It would probably still be Psycho. How can I call myself a cinephile, huh? David Benioff versus guys. If you're tuning into the live, this is my assistant Micro. He's a fucking idiot. Best Zaffy. Do you think Robert Pattinson would be better as Nightwing than Batman? No, I don't know, but I think he could pull off any role. So maybe. Watch Bacano anime Zaffy. Okay. Mystery with cults. All right. Psycho rules. Zaffy, I'm gonna watch this video on the Diablo. On the Diablo 4 update. Okay. Come back. Watch Dead Leaves. Think you're dead. Okay. Can you write that down? Dead Leaves.
Dead Leaves.
Can you just keep the phone on you? Dead Leaves.
How do you say one more
Dead
time?
Leaves. Like that.
Leaves.
Yeah.
How do you spell leaves?
Leaves.
Leaves.
Aves. It's
Maybe?
really this is why I misspell shit on my slideshows. It makes so much sense now. The Day of the Jackal 2. Yeah, Dead Leaves, Day of Jackal. That's another one people have been recommending. Dead Leaves, The Day of the Jackal. Okay. Zaffy, have you seen The Fifth Element? I have. Does your sister know he's just a piece of bait for the ops? All right, just write those stuff down. Do you think Wolverine could kill a Viltrumite? Yeah. No. No. Zaffy, any thoughts on Dwayne Johnson's new movie called The Chicken Man? The fuck? Dwayne Johnson has a new movie called The Chicken Man? I love that movie. Okay, did you write it down?
The Chicken Man.
Dead Leaves.
I got Dead Leaves, and I got Chicken Man.
No, I don't know. No. Fucking Do you watch WWE?
John Cena.
Shut up. I don't. I used to play a WWE game and watch a bit of it way back when I was a kid, but I don't watch it. Watch To Your Eternity. It's on Tubi. Okay. Watch To Your Eternity. Zaffy, who is your favorite character in Gen V? The blonde, hot, baddie chick. Is Sentry and Superman I forgot her name. Is Sentry and Superman. What did you say? Don't make any comments about the girl.
Can I say one thing?
Depends. And I'm gonna mute this as soon as you say it.
She's a half.
Okay. Zaffy, what's your favorite Marvel character? Daredevil. Which blonde chick? The frickin' what's her name? Gen V. The one with the mind powers to explode your mind. Kate. Maddie Phillips. Is that her name? Her name is Kate. Fuck. I don't know any names, man. This is a problem, mate. Guys know Kate? The one who can blow your head up? She's so bad. Kate Dunlap. Yeah, she's so bad, bruv. She's so fine. Zaffy, what's your favorite DC character? Batman. Have you seen Scanners? I have not. What's your favorite DC villain aside from the Joker? Lex. Favorite DC villain besides the Joker? On movies, there hasn't been a lot of them. Probably Darkseid. No, not Darkseid. Sorry. Doomsday. I really, really like Doomsday as a Superman villain. I think he's fucking epic. I think he's such a badass. Zaffy, I know you do MMA. What's the worst you've ever hurt somebody, and would you consider yourself a bad person? I don't think I'm a bad person. I just don't think I'm a good one either. I think I'm just like a neutral piece of shit. The worst I've ever hurt somebody is with a body shot. Made somebody puke, and the other one I just hit him in the liver, and he just stopped. So yeah. I got nearly knocked out with an elbow here. Darkseid. No, Doomsday all day. Have you seen Peaky Blinders? Yes. I have seen Peaky Blinders. I think I do think people glaze it a lot more than they should, but I do think my favorites. I think season 4 and 5 are peak. I think season 6 was a bit disappointing though. Have you seen I Am Number 4? I have. Zaffy, Reservoir Dogs or Pulp Fiction? Don't leave. All right. How many hours have we been running this? How much battery I have left? 37. Okay, we can keep going. 406 live viewers strong. Micro, you see that? Yesterday I was watching Dune 2 video made and I realized how much you love being a cult leader. Dude, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Dune 2 was the final step to me realizing I gotta start an army of my own. Seeing Paul Atreides lift his dagger and all the army cheering for him and they go to war, I was like, I need to do this to Hollywood. I need to run. I need the Hollywood Hills to see me walking and then my army coming behind me because that's aura. And then I take a fat dump on the Hollywood sign. First time in Zaffy live stream. I know. Zaffy, are you a fan of David Cronenberg? The Fly? Dude, The Fly. I haven't seen Scanners. I've seen Crash and it's fucked up, but The Fly and History of Violence are two of my favorite movies ever. I didn't rank them in my list. I should have. The Fly is genuinely still the most disgusting body horror movie I think I've seen. Zaffy, did you watch Beast Games? I've not. Is that Mr. Beast bullshit? I'm considering doing jujitsu at 15. Should I? Yeah, why not? Getting into martial arts is fine. It's good. Jiu-jitsu is a fun thing to learn, and it's a workout every time. It's the best way to do. Like if you don't want to get head trauma, it's like a very good thing to do. Do you think if Evan Peter, do you think if Evan Peters Quicksilver was an MCU, he would solve most of their problems? Probably. I'm considering, bro. What the fuck would Thanos do if Evan Peters just snatched that gauntlet from him before he put it on? You know, Zaffy, why do we drive on parkways but park? Why do we drive on parkways but park of? I have no idea what this says. Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter? Lord of the Rings. Look into Metal Gear Solid. Okay. David Cronenberg, great Canadian director. Okay. What's the worst movie posters you've ever seen? I think Ant-Man Quantum Mania is pretty shit. Let me see this.
Agreed.
Worst movie poster. Let me just see.
Ant-Man.
Worst.
But why is he not Caterpillar Man?
Worst movie.
Like, do you think about that?
I don't know what you're saying. Worst movie posters of all time. Let me see this. Quantum Mania is pretty bad. Madam Web is pretty bad. I think Challengers is good. I don't know why they're putting it there. I think Ant-Man is shit. Yeah, Ant-Man and Madam Web are pretty bad. And The Crow, the newest Crow reboot, is pretty bad.
What's that?
No Country for Old Men poster. Okay. Micro's hand gestures are funny as fuck. All right, you got some support. What religion are you both? No comment. What is your opinion on Godzilla 1998? I used to love Godzilla 1998 as a kid.
Same.
It's just a very, very cheesy movie. Corny movie. But it's really, really it's fun to I see it. It's somebody's calling somebody. Don't answer it. Could Ilya Tapur? Yeah, it's corny as hell, but I'd love it as a guilty pleasure. Thank you for the $2 Metalhead MMA. Could Ilya Taporia knock out Homelander? Yes, indeed, he could. I believe he could. I believe Ilya Taporia could knock out most of the roster if he wanted to. He flatlines Gaethje and Patty very easily. And I think him and Armand would be a pretty good fight, though. Zaffa, do you need an Arab in your crew? I don't know if I thought about the ethnicities I would need in my crew. Zaffa, you're so base. Thank you. Thoughts on your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, and are you excited for season 2? I am. Okay, I'm back. I actually liked friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Homelander versus Thanos. Zaffa, did you watch the FNF movies? But no, I've seen the first FNF movie, and I fucking guys. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't like the movies. I didn't like the first one, and the second one just looks really bad. Are both of you scared of smiling brunettes in the dark, or just me? I don't know. What are you scared of, Micro?
I'm scared of a long cucumber.
All right. I know you love horror movies and monsters. Did you watch the movie Pumpkin? Yes. Can you? I've seen Pumpkinhead. Yes. All about the live action. Pumpkinhead's an awesome villain. I am tired, man. I'm fucking tired. All about live action. Midnight Suns, Blue Ghost Rider, Spirit of Justice, Angel Rider, and live action Marvel's Medicines movies. Okay. Have you seen Dark? I've seen the first season. I loved it. How do you have time to watch so many movies? I barely do. This is the problem. This is why I'm not able to get to everyone's suggestions because I don't have time. Spider-Man Noir releases soon. Yes. Why is this moron on your payroll? I do charity work a lot, I guess. Bro, what Micro is real person? He is a fucking... I've been telling you, it's not me. It's him. Zaffy, a good YouTuber series is okay. Zaffy, a good YouTube series is the biggest middle finger to Hollywood. Yeah, I'm working on it.
He's about to put the middle finger.
What?
Huh?
All right. Zaffy, do you go to the gym? If so, what do you do? I do pull-ups. I'm starting to do bench now. I'm getting back into it. I do those things where you push the sled, the weight sled. Lunges. 'Cause I hate them, but I have to do them. Yeah, those are like the main workout. I try to do compound movements. I don't try to do too many isolation, but sometimes I will do some curls. Stupid shit. Zavi, please review Scarecrow. Yeah, that's another one. Scarecrow. Someone was recommending this a lot in my other stream. Can you please put Scarecrow 2002?
Scarecrow.
Yeah, I'm sure you
Why is it
can
not
get that.
scare bro?
Why do you guys want this idiot back? Bro's training for the fight against Hollywood. Yeah, man. I am. I need to spar more people. That's the thing I need to do. I don't give a fuck about going to the gym. Honestly, sparring is the thing I need. Micro's Nightmare, Pickle Rick. You need to watch the psychological thriller. I've seen Eyes Wide Shut, and I will make a video on it. I promise you. It's coming. If you're talking on Hollywood, how are your magic skills? Not good. You got it? Good. Looking forward when you do a video on comparing Michael Corvin and David. Okay.
David.
What's your favorite Ghetto Tubi movie? Yo, the Ghetto Tubi originals are wild, man. That's my biggest fear. If I do make a movie, I don't want to just go, oh, let's just put it on Tubi. No, this needs to be in theaters, right? I'm gonna make it happen. Thank you for the $5 Hikira 438. Godzilla 98 being a world-ending threat is underrated. Imagine every one of them laying hundreds of eggs without a mate. That's insane. That's crazy. It is. It's crazy, man. The problem is, man, it was just a really cheesy film, but there was actually a lot of scary things about Godzilla. You know what thing I didn't like though? Scale. They kept fucking with the scale of Godzilla. Sometimes he would look like a raptor in the middle of like a big raptor in the middle of the city, and sometimes he'd look massive. And I wish they kept the scale consistent. They just didn't. Did I miss one? No, I got it. Look into astrology. Funny you should say that. Me and Micro are dealing with the satanic cult, satanic church that we discovered. So you might get a video on that. Zephyr, do a reaction video on the book Dexter Villains, The Cult of Moloch. Listen, the Cult of Moloch isn't just in a specific book, my friend. The Cult of Moloch is some of these elites have been worshiping that shit. All right,
Is that real?
you heard of the Bohemian Grove?
Mm-hmm.
That was Moloch that they were worshiping. They were burning effigies for him. You have to be a member, and you got to pay a lot to be a member of the Bohemian Grove. You need to be an elite. So one day I'm going to pay a lot of money. I'm going to save up money to go there. I'm going to record it all on live. Get myself killed for millions of views. I'm joking. I'm not going to do that.
Crazy.
What's his name? That moron, grifter now, shilling for bullshit. What's his name? Alex Jones. I think Alex Jones almost got into it, but he recorded a bit of Bohemian Grove.
And Sam and Colby.
Who?
Sam and Colby.
Which ones are you referring to?
They recorded themselves going to the Bohemian Grove.
They did?
Yeah.
Dude, we're slacking off. We need to do that. Sorry, guys. A YouTuber infiltrated Bohemian Grove and recorded it. Bruv, can you send me that? Mm-hmm. Am I missing out on much? Was it cool? Like, was it scary?
They didn't survive. Like, they didn't go. Like, they got caught for trespassing.
What the fuck? Thank you for the $40. Thruka Victory 4108. I appreciate the $40. Damn, that's crazy. Have you seen Werewolf by Night? I have seen Werewolf by Night. I really like it. Dancers went into Bohemian Grove. What the fuck? Blake Lively and Ryan Gosling controversy. Please cover Zaffy. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna make a video on Blake Lively and Ryan Gosling. Sorry, Ryan Reynolds, because there are some things I'm starting to suspect about them. Thank you for the $2. Jace Kaizen. No Islam versus Superior. Rip the White House card. That fight won't happen on the White House card. I am seeing rumors that Gaethje and Ilya will happen though, and I've seen that Connor is making a return. The fuck, like, who are you fighting? You're not fighting Chandler, then who? Connor's gonna lose to anyone in the top 5 or top 10, so it sucks. But yeah, I think Ilya versus Gaethje will happen. If not, they're gonna try desperately to make Alex versus John Jones happen. I hope they don't though. I don't want to see John Jones rewarded with that shit for what he pulled ducking. Do you think Michael Corbin should be the lead in Underworld 6 if it ever got made? Yes, but I don't think they should make Underworld 6 because everyone's too old now. Kate looks too old. Michael's actor is old. Like, yeah, it's tough. But Michael should have been the lead. I don't have a problem with Selena as a lead because I think she's a badass lead and she's smoking hot. But yeah, Connor versus Patty. I hope not. You know what though? Strangely, that might be the only fight that Connor could win. But I don't think I think Patty will just not bother to keep it on the feet. He'll just go for a takedown and try to sub Connor. He probably will. Connor versus Ilya comeback would be crazy. I hope it doesn't happen though, man. That'd be fucking. At that point, you're just disgracing the division, right? But Ilya would kill Connor. He would kill Connor. It'd be tough for him in the first 2 rounds, but dude, he would do unspeakable things to Connor. He's such a better boxer than Connor, bro. Connor in his prime would have given him some issues, but Connor, I think Connor is just a weak mofo right now. I hope it's a girl. Can you on Godzilla and Hell? What? Who do you think has the best BJJ in the UFC? I don't know actually. Maybe Oliveira. I feel like there is one better than him. Fuck Connor. Stay away from the sport. Yeah, Connor's lost his mind. He's done more coke than I have. Please don't and now he's pretending he's a Christian, bro. You're shilling gambling and alcohol. Like you're not a Christian. You're shilling betting, gambling, like sponsors and casinos. What the fuck is this? Like Christian, man. Yeah, we all know every single person seemingly who's done a lot of drugs and been accused of something terrible somehow wants to grift to a specific religion, and it's really making me annoyed now. It's like it's a disgrace to the religion. It really is a disgrace to Christianity what some of these people are doing. They're disgracing the religion, pretending they care about Jesus and the cross and all that shit. Some of them are AIing themselves with a freaking statue of Christ. It's pathetic. Can you do a video on Godzilla and Hell? Oh, okay. Lazarus Project with Paul Walker is an underrated movie. Okay. Hey, people who got a religion to hide what they truly are is disgusting. There's just too many grifters, man. This is why I don't trust any human being now. Connor's one of them. Bro, he talks about God one post, and I see all these fucking idiots in the comments, especially some of these blue checkmark fucks agreeing. And then casino, gambling, crypto pump and dump. Yeah, good Christian. Can you lift heavier than Connor? Probably not. Connor's pretty strong. What character trait invests you into a character? I don't know. I don't actually know. I think there's a series of traits, to be honest. I think when they're genuinely funny, I think you can make anyone like you if you're funny. That's the thing. I feel like but not with forced humor. Like just the demeanor of you. It depends on your surroundings. If you have a certain demeanor and then you contrast that with the surroundings and you're funny and it makes that more entertaining, you'll get people to like you and want to watch more of you fast. And then all you have to do is add subtext and then add a backstory, or not a backstory, but like relationships and all that. And then you can fill in the character from there. That's how you get people in. If you just make a character unlikable and just does nothing relatable about them at all, and then you try to do shit and force them onto us, then people are going to hate it. Let me see this. Connor might be watching and call you out. He's looking for a fight. I'm not big enough. 372 viewers, come on. But I would love to fight Connor for $10 million or $5 million even. I get my ass whooped and knocked out, but still. Zafir, you're the guy who admitted sex scenes are mostly unnecessary. You never take sides neither left and right. Never change. Love you, bro. Thank you, bro. Sex scenes are unnecessary. That was my one problem with Marty Supreme. Bro, there's sex every 2 seconds in that film. And I get it. You're trying to showcase this dude's lifestyle and how much of a seedy person he is, but you don't. I just don't like it when movies do explicit sex scenes. It's cringe. I'm in a theater, and I know people there was a survey where people were like, no, we don't want to do this anymore. We don't want sex scenes. Like the younger people are actually agreeing, which I'm glad, because I think most young people are degenerates. Thoughts on Nick Fuentes? He's defending Epstein, white supremacist, grifter, just like all these other fucking red pill idiots. I don't think he's red pill. I just think he's a white supremacist. Admitted one too. I don't know why people would deny this. He literally said it on live. He is. It's cringe as fuck. Yeah. What would happen if you put Micro in the TMNT verse? What do you think? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle universe?
I think I'll be the leader, and I think I'll be the next Ninja Turtle.
No, you'd be Splinter's half aborted child. You'd be the bastard son that he left away.
Come on, dude.
He wanted to raise mutant turtles over you. No, you'd be a good assistant to the turtles, I'm sure. Zaffy's favorite director all time, probably Kubrick. Nah, I don't know about that. Right now, Denis Villeneuve is my favorite director. Holy shit, fuck, dude, Ghost Rider on the Who. Zaffy, do a pitch for Chronicle sequel movie. I think I did. Watch my Chronicle video. David Fincher is good, yes. David Fincher's a good one. Yeah, he'd be up there too. Can you do a line, Zaffy? I don't have any on me right now.
Can you do a line up?
Zaffy, what's your favorite music genre? I don't know if I have one. I'm a big fan of 80s pop music. 80s pop music. I don't have a specific brand, genre. Zavi, have you seen the Falling Skies TV show? I have. That was way back in the day, yeah? That was like 2011, 2010. Fucking loved it. Guillermo del Toro TMNT, please. Yes. Who you got winning? Michael Myers versus Casey Jones. Michael, probably. Who do you think Michael Bay has any talent, any redeemable movies? I enjoy a lot of his films, and I think he's got a great eye for action. It's just writing that's a bit weird and schizophrenic. Have you guys seen Six Underground? It's one of the craziest films ever made, bruv. But you can't deny. These movies are entertaining as fuck. He used to make really good films, I think. Didn't he make The Rock, the movie The Rock, one time? Zaffy, you should watch Sijin, a Turkish horror movie. Do you have the thing? Can you write it down? Sijin, Sijjin.
It's a horror movie, man.
Zaffy, what's more important, director or writer? I think the writer, because I've seen a lot of movies by great directors that have gone to shit because of the writing. Most of the time, if your writing is good, I can accept personally if the directing is not the greatest in the world. The director is very important though. Zaffy, what are your thoughts on Homelander going total Superman? It's stupid as fuck. They just gave Homelander his powers. I think is what happened. So stupid. Your assistant looks like the criminals you catch. Believe me, I know. Zaffy, Korean dramas are goated. Okay. I think their movies are goated too. Zaffy, what are the 3 things that get you instantly interested in a movie? Marty Supreme was good. It was 3 things that get me interested. Yeah.
Proceed.
The central concept needs to be really entertaining. The central concept needs to be really interesting. I need to be really into it. And shit, man, why can't I do this on live? I can't ever say what's in my head. I know it's jumbling around in there. The central concept needs to be very, very interesting in a movie, first and foremost. The dialogue needs to be real. I don't want cliche shit. I don't want forced jokes. I need it to be real human beings talking to each other. There's a movie about a couple salespeople. It's not like Wolf and Wall Street or any of those. There's another movie with Al Pacino. It's a film about salesmen failing miserably at selling things throughout the entire film, and it's fucking great. I forgot the name of it. Glenn Ross? Was it something like that? I don't remember. But yeah, story, dialogue, and soundtrack. Yeah, the concept, but story specifically is a concept. The dialogue and the soundtrack. Yeah. All right, 99 Houses. Zaffy, have you seen Troll? No, I have not. Do we need live action Cyberpunk Batman Beyond? I agree. Do you think Game of Thrones will ever reach the same heights as God? No. Zaffy, you're doing a great job live. Thank you, man. Hey, Zaffy, do you think the new Alien Earth show they're trying to throw in that synths are in full control of humanity? I don't know if you watch the Halo TV show, but Michael Bay.
Michael B. Jordan.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't think they're trying to say synths are in full control of humanity. I just think I think they're blowing steam up their own asses. I don't think they know what they're doing with Alien Earth. Glenn Gary Ross. Yes, that's the one I'm talking about. Sinners was also great. It was good. Michael Bay should have done Halo TV show. Okay. I see. Interesting. We need a God of War movie. Yes. There's a show coming out. And I like that. I like Ryan Hurst as the main as the lead for that as Kratos. Zaffy, what are the 3 things that you get you instantly hard, excluding Ana de Armas? Kate Beckinsale, Jessica Alba. Stop. Why? Never do that again, ever. Zoe Saldana. You know Zoe Saldana's in a show. I forgot the name of it. It's Lioness or something.
Lion King.
No, not Lion King. But there's a scene where she's fully naked in that. Bro. Oh, bro! When I saw that, I just had to close it because I knew if I was to let that go on, that'd be a gooning session. Like that'd be the fucking craziest gooning session of all time. I can't, bro. I can't. I need to stay away from temptation, man. It's disgusting out here. But Zoe Saldana is so attractive. So you're telling me that you can appear and disappear at the same time? Yes. I'm gonna die next to the biggest idiots in the world. Yes, Lioness is goaded. Yeah, her character in Lioness. There's a scene of hers where freaking bro, they show everything, and bro, I'm just like, stop. Zoe, you're already the highest grossing, highest paid actress in the world. You don't need to be doing this like extra shit, all right? It's too much. Zappy, who's your favorite Tekken character? That's a good question. I don't know any by name besides Jin, his dad, and the fucking chick he banged in that movie. Devil Jin. There's another guy I liked who when I played, he's the guy with the long hair who wears the fur coat. And he's always drunk. You guys know what I'm talking about? He would kick the shit out of people. He was I don't know. Yoshimitsu is good too. Brian, I do like Brian. There's another guy. Man. He'd wear a coat. He'd have long hair, a bit of a stubble. He'd be drinking. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about? Miguel Rojo, maybe. I don't remember. Yeah, he might have been a Mexican. Kazuya, I'd like Kazuya. Miguel, maybe it is Miguel. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I fucking hated Devil Jin. Actually, what am I saying? Devil Jin would piss me off because my brother would use him and laser eye me. Like Homelander, he would spam shit like that all the time in all these fight games, bro. I hate it. That's why I like the boxing Fight Night Champion game because you can full on box, no stupid OP powers. Zappy, have you seen The Expanse? It's great. I've seen a bit of it. Zap, my parents actually watched it. They loved it. What was the final form of the Mind Flayer? No, it wasn't. It was not good. The final Flayer of the Mind Flayer was bullshit. Zappy, who's your favorite Mortal Kombat character? Probably Johnny Cage. Maybe Scorpion or Johnny Cage. Scorpion or Johnny Cage for sure. I like playing with Shao Kahn because I get to freaking swing a huge ass hammer that does a fuck ton of damage. Nah, Liu Kang and Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero I hate because my brother always used him and beat me with him. Liu Kang is fine. I just think I'd like Johnny Kang. And who I say? Scorpion, yeah. Johnny Cage. Sorry, not Johnny Kang, Johnny Cage. I like Johnny Cage because personality, the weird kicks that he can do and shit. Zappy, can we get a specific video on Akira and a list of people Tetsuo couldn't go up against in telekinesis battle? Okay. Zappy, would you consider streaming horror games? Probably, yeah, at some point. Johnny Cage has that Zappy charisma. Indeed. Test your might. Please make a YouTube video about the whole thing about Dragon Ball Super Season 1 and how the whole thing Dragon Ball Super Season 2. Okay. Lee Choalan. All right. How much time we have left? We got 24%. We're at 2 hours, 17 minutes. Damn. Please make a YouTube video about the whole. Okay, you're just spamming this. Have you seen Spirited Away? I have not, but I've heard it's goated. Mortal Kombat theme intensifies. Tetsuo versus Alma from Fear. I just realized that Micro be wearing his sunglasses all the time. Like Chester from the Life of Luxury series. He might be the same guy. That guy's probably better than Micro. Zaffy, would you cover found footage horror? Of course I would. I've covered Blair Witch. I'll cover some more. I've mentioned As Above, So Below. What do you think is the GOAT boxer? Who do you think is the GOAT boxer? Ali, of course.
Muhammad Ali.
Oh, yeah.
Mike Tyson.
All right, stop. I don't agree with the Mike Tyson, but
Pacquiao.
No. In terms of the best technical boxer is Floyd. I hate to say it because I despise Floyd. I think he's a shell of a human being, but probably Floyd. Yeah. Ali for sure.
Muhammad Ali.
What do you think of Patty versus Gaethje? I thought it was a great fight, but it was the sloppiest shit ever. That shit was so sloppy, man. Y'all seen it? Patty versus Gaethje? They get flatlined by either. I've said it so many times. I just can't imagine Ilya's not laughing watching that shit, bro. Armand just dying laughing too because he knows he beats both. Do you like Tetsuo the Iron Man? Tetsuo the Iron Man. Who is that? Micro chat loves you.
I love you guys.
Calendar. All right.
Oh,
Rec is cool. Yeah, Rec. Yeah, they both punched like CM Punk. Yeah, terrible. Like obviously Gaethje punches well because he's good at boxing, but even Gaethje, he's just slowing down and he's taking shots because Paddy poses no threat, right? But why didn't Paddy go for takedowns like properly? What the hell was the plan? You're gonna outstrike Gaethje? Are you stupid? Lopez via KO. Ruffy, okay. Benoit Saint Denis sub. Ruffy decision. Okay, okay. I think Lopez wins too by KO. Who is BSD fighting? You don't even know. But who's Benoit fighting? Do you like Alien movie Paul? Yeah, I do like Paul. Benoit's fighting Hooker? Bro, Benoit's winning that easily. If he grapples, that is. Um, have you ever played Punch Out? I've not. Is Calvin the alien your favorite entity? No. No, I think Xenomorph is still my favorite entity, but I've seen way too much of the Xenomorph now. I need, I think Necromorphs are probably up there too now. Yes, I'm begging. Please watch Jujutsu Kaisen. Okay, I will. Zaffy, you gotta play You gotta play Space Marine too. Okay, Zaffy. God, this mask is getting hot. We're gonna end this soon, guys. 22% left. How old were you when you started MMA? I kind of got into it after doing a bunch of different martial arts. So karate, jujitsu, boxing, and then I just started maybe 20 something 20 what am I saying, 2017, 2018 is when I got into MMA. I started getting to MMA the moment I started watching the sport, which was 2016, 2017. That's when I started getting into it. Hugalo, make the Xenomorph scary again. I agree. I heard Mark Ruffalo is in trouble. Is it true? I don't know. I don't know where that rumors come from because every time I try to Google it, no one there's no actual reporting done on it. It's a theory because of the people keep saying it's because of the stuff he's saying against ICE. Why would Disney care about that? They're left. They're more liberal anyways. I think it's the Palestine stuff because that's why Melissa Barrera got fired off Scream. Brock Ruffalo is very pro-Palestine, and Hollywood is obviously run by we know who runs them.
yeah.
So yeah. Oh, thank you for the $5, Anthony GM85. Ben Affleck's Daredevil isn't a bad movie. It's misjudged, and Michael. Yeah, I agree. I think Ben Affleck's Daredevil. I like his Daredevil better than his Batman. Hot take? I'll take. I think Michael Clark Duncan, though, is the G of G's as Kingpin. He's got aura of a comic, but he's a cartoon. He's the perfect cartoon villain, and he's built like a fucking tank. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, guys? Michael Clark Duncan as Kingpin, you believe he could break someone's head off. Like I love Vincent D'Onofrio's Wilson Fisk, but Michael Clark Duncan makes that guy look like a toddler. Zaffy, your outro so dramatic. Love outcome to you. Thank you, man. What's your favorite color? Oh shit, $10. Thank you for the $10. It's Do Babu. Zaffy stumbled upon your channel last month and binged the fuck out of your content. Enjoy your live and community. When your movie competes, I'm out there day one. Thank you, my man. One day, guys. That's the goal. I'm gonna create a movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be in theaters. Are you sleeping? My movie will be in theaters, Micro.
And I'm gonna be there.
You're gonna be in it. Yeah. If you can act. Wolfman 2010. Yes, I like Wolfman 2010. Zaffy rich, bro. I'm not. But I mean the donos are helping for sure. Zaffy's big bro always got a video ready for launch. Guys, I need to start saving up and I will probably need to crowdfund the beginning stages of my film like Chris Stuckman did. Except I'm not going to shill out to gambling sponsors like he did. You know what I'm saying? I've been thinking the same thing maybe. Zaffy, do you think you need acting classes? Probably. Can't type for shit, schizo here. Who are your top 5 Zaffy rogues? Zaffy rogues? My villains? My rogues gallery, you mean? I don't have enough yet. I hope Hollywood will throw some more my way. Zaffy, please check out the Crisis games. What are your top 5 Zaffy rogues? What do you think of Macro?
I think he's a dirty boy.
Could you have said it any gayer?
I tried.
Hey, Zaffy, watch Death on. Okay, Zaffy vid on Quentin Tarantino's foot fetish. Why it means he worships the devil in Hollywood. Should I make a video on Quentin Tarantino's foot fetish? Oh man, I think I'll leave Quentin alone for a bit because I did go off on him in my one video. But you know what? Maybe If it if it gets a lot of views, it gets a lot of views. You can't argue with the algorithm.
True.
Fuck the YouTube algorithm, bro. It's been nuking all my videos. It copyrighted my video, and the video's views got cut in half. It's stuck in the 20Ks. All my videos have been stuck. Some of them didn't even make 20K. Once Stranger Things stopped, all these videos have been flopping. It's crazy. What's your opinion on One Ballot for Another? I liked it. I liked it. It's not the best movie of the year though. Thank you for the $5. Polarizer 372. Yeah, guys, if you're trying to get any super chats in, it's now, by the way, because we're about to leave. Thank you for the $5, Polarizer 372. Who's the more fucked up villain out of Freddy and William Afton? Both are fucked up. William Afton is pretty tough. William Afton is pretty tough. Oh shit. All right, I have to respond to this. So who's the more fucked up villain out of Freddy and William Afton? Both are fucked. I think William Afton. Freddy in some canons did eat kids. People like to deny this. They shouldn't because he did. But William Afton was killing kids early on, and some of the shit he's done after is bad. But thank you for the $5. Probably William Afton. Thank you for the $2. Amber478X. Zeph, do you like John Wick movies? I do. First one's my favorite. I think the fourth one is art for action. Story, not so much, but action is art. It's beautiful. First and fourth are my favorite. Second and third, but I do like him. Oh shit! Thank you for the $100 Ken and Grace. Oh my lord, you are the G. Thank you for the great content. Big fan of your reviews. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Ken and Gracie. Thank you though. Thank you for the $100 donor. That's crazy, man. Look at this. You see, this is what happens. You give to the community, they give back.
I like that. I will give you guys better content.
You're not doing shit. Thank you for the €249, Biggs 420. Thank you, man. I appreciate the 100 though. You have no idea how much that means. Zaffy, you seen Ended Game? Cool monster like aliens. Ender's Game? I have seen Ender's Game. It does. It's funny because there used to be young adult sci-fi movies that came out a lot when the young adult stuff was the thing, like Divergent and all those movies. Ender's Game was one of them. Maze Runner was the other one. Maze Runner had those cool creatures in the maze. Maze Runner #1 was actually goated, bro. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I saw Maze Runner.
Yeah.
I made my own runner.
Why, man? Zaffy Sugar Daddy Macro is jealous. I'm surprised Macro hasn't invaded this chat, by the way. He almost did once. I think he was a vegan, by the way. Bro, you Bill Gates, watch Bleach. Anime ReZero, please. That's the other one. Can you write that down? ReZero. All right. Micro seemed touched. About to watch Sand Help tonight. I'm watching that on Friday. I can't wait. I've heard great things about it. Sam Raimi's doing his thing. Rachel McAdams and Dylan O'Brien. Finally, bro, Dylan O'Brien's in more shit. I love Dylan O'Brien, man. He's so good. Maze Runner, like I was saying. Teen Wolf. What happened to my boy? He's not on social media here. He wasn't on Instagram and stuff, and Hollywood really wants their people to be on social media so they can pop off and stuff. Bullshit. Stupid. I hate what's happened to humanity, bro. Dylan's great. Dylan's freaking great. Dylan's great in everything he does. Bro, he was my #1 pick to be Peter Parker. You know? Imagine this, guys. Imagine. And I have nothing against Tom Holland. You know, I'm a Tom Holland fan. You know, I appreciate Tom Holland. But Dylan O'Brien, okay, as Peter Parker and Joe Keery as Harry Osborn. Magic. Cinema. Instant. You can't tell me that's not what would happen. You know what I'm saying? Do you think Citizen Kane's overrated? I don't think it's overrated. It's just not one of my... It's not... I understand why people appreciate it. For the time, it was a masterpiece, but like it's not one of my favorites, you know? Pure cinema, I agree. Also, Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire. Yeah, listen, Andrew Garfield is my favorite... he's not my favorite Spider-Man, but he's like the... I just feel so bad for Andrew Garfield, man. I feel like he's getting blacklisted now. And he's been getting put in terrible roles, like that one movie, Anon, or whatever it was called. Bullshit. You know Andrew Garfield?
I know Andrew Tate.
Stop, man. Don't ever say that again. How dare you compare that fucking idiot to Andrew Garfield, the GOAT. What's the most overused names in movies? Overused actors?
Names.
What does that mean, though?
Like, overused name a lot. Like Trevor.
I don't know about that.
Sarah.
Jace. I don't even know. That's it. I've never heard of that question. I don't know.
John.
If you're talking about actors, there's Glenn Powell, Jacob Elordi, Tom Holland, Timothy Chalamet, those guys. If you're talking about names, I have no idea. Like
Dwayne Johnson.
Dwayne Johnson, but it's character names. What would that be?
They just
Trevor, John.
John, Sarah.
You can only come up with white names, right? What else is there? Is there any foreign names? John, Jackie. Is there? Huh?
Kai,
Kai. Yeah, Kai. Foreign names.
Antonio.
Antonio. Are they overused though? I don't know. Sorry, guys. Pedro Pascal. Yeah, another one. Yeah, another actor that's overused. Did you enjoy Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man? I did. I appreciated more after the fact. What was that? Who's more evil in your opinion, Zaffy? Emperor Palpatine or Johann Liebert? I think Johann Liebert is not as evil as Emperor Palpatine. Because Emperor Palpatine to me is the devil. Johann is the Antichrist, but the devil's the devil. You know what I'm saying? That's how I think of him. Emperor Palpatine is the closest to Satan it gets, bro. I think he actually belongs on a devil list, like of best cinematic devils, because I think he is Satan. I'm talking about in movies, not actors. Talking about characters. Oh yeah, I have no idea. Like probably John.
I told you.
John, yeah. Scarlett Johansson has officially passed her prime. She's been past it for a while, but all good. Beautiful lady. Ryan Reynolds was married to her. To who? Was he married to ScarJo? Watch Still Smash. Of course, man. It's ScarJo. I do think she's overrated as an actress, though, and I think she's in a lot of stuff that she shouldn't be. Zaffy, how do you justify liking The Dark Knight more than The Batman? Because I think it's a better film. Better villain. I do think Bruce Wayne and Batman himself has done better. I think The Batman's a better Batman film for people who like the gothic comic book aesthetic. But I think as a film, because The Dark Knight is a very modernized, real world Batman. I think as a film, Dark Knight is better, but as a Batman movie that has that gothic, aesthetic and the comic book undertones, I think the Batman's better. But I like the Batman more. I think when you have that plot, the way it ended, and the Joker, it's just too hard to beat for me. The Riddler's good though. Damn, you still live though? Yeah, guys, I'm about to end it. The day we see Zaffy's face, the day we know he's compromised. All right, any final messages? Any final messages? Put them in now because we're at 14% battery. I need to start getting a fucking charger over here. Zaffy, take one character from fiction setting, put them in real life, and set them up as your rogue's name. One name that comes to your mind, Green Goblin. I would get killed so fast. Did you like Wake Up Dead Man? I did. I thought the third act was kind of weak, though. We love Micro. All right, man. They love you. You guys want him back or not?
I will come back.
Put yes or no in the chat. I'm not going to look at it. I'm just going to let it. No, don't look. Look away. Don't influence the chat. Yes, please. I'm really sorry for spamming. Okay, that's good. Zaffy never. Yes, no. Yes. Fuck no. Yes. I think that's a resounding yes. A couple no's in there, which means you have stuff to improve on. Not be as fucking stupid. But yes.
It is what it is.
All right. See, stuff like that is going to make the tides turn against you. No. Bring in K-Pack and so he won't be here for every stream, but I'll try to get him on. No. Okay. The no's are, see what you did. You spoke, and there's no's started flooding in. And you slept on the stream, apparently. They're saying you were sleeping.
When did I sleep?
All right, bring Macro back. I'm definitely not, bro. He's coming for me, whether I like it or not. Yes. It started off well, now it's mixed.
Because you peer pressure though, man.
I didn't say shit. Love from Brazil.
Love from Cuba.
All right, we're going to end it now. All right, guys, we'll be back soon. When? No idea. I'll let you guys know in the community and then the Discord. Yeah. Micro should stay. He's okay. Okay. Zappy's favorite song? My outro song. Let me put it on for you guys before I end this stream. Where is it? Bear with me, guys. You guys ready for this?
Bear with him.
We run to the Hollywood Hills with this music in the back on a speaker blaring. Pretty long outro. Bye, guys. See you next time.